Look, you see, I never been one for the games, so you better think twice before you even try to step in my lane. My pen game so lethal with a rupture your veins, then penetrating your thoughts and exploding your brain, and have you shook like Fox got ball every game. And yeah, we on the same court, but we ain't ballin' the same. Oh yeah, I'm that nice, even without the ends. Boy, I'm cold as ice. These rappers need writers for hits. A bunch of poltergeists, I'm nasty. Even if you both, you couldn't pass me. Now give me the torch, but don't gas me. I'm everlasting, so I can't never let them quiet me. I'm the one that's known to beat the odds and put a strain on society.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the S.O.S podcast, the strain on society, the most honest hour and change of your day, once a week. We back to you live again at this particular time. I ain't even gonna say nothing about it on this particular day. My name is Jacques. I'm one of your hosts. There's a gentleman around here somewhere matriculating that he might pop up at any moment. There you go. That's how he feels about y'all. 338 weeks in a row. And this gentleman to my right, he goes by the name of, and he ain't got it. He got himself muted.
I am Dion. I am so professional.
Hey, you know it's real when you say professional and professional, and we are the S.O.S pod. What the heck? It was something. Cast. Yeah.
Oh shit, minute 32.
Hey, I'm getting good at this shit. 338 weeks in a row, man. Shit. Hey.
Hey, you finally got that shit down.
Shit.
Yeah.
Got it.
Congratulations, nigga. Took a minute to get there, but you got there.
Hey, look. This is small things, right?
Hey.
That's what she's
small things.
Oh.
Hey, man. What the fuck? That wasn't what you was wearing earlier.
Yeah.
You doing wardrobe changes?
All right.
You don't have your mic next to you.
Oh, no. I wanted to put on a shirt that made me look smaller.
And the motherfucker does make you look tiny as shit.
It's a fitted shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said fitted, but it's fitted.
Hey,
this nigga out here living this medium lifestyle now.
Hey, fam.
Hey, it's medium lifestyle. I ain't gonna hold you. Medium is where baby.
I got a confession, right? So all my clothes are still packed up from the move. And yesterday, I've been out here about 2 months. So yesterday, I felt like, fuck it, let me explore the town. I rode one of the guys. I didn't feel like finding an outfit. So I just went in my girl closet and took one of her outfits. Yes.
Hey, nigga.
It was just a gray. It was just a gray.
You can't wear
jogging suit.
Sweats, man. You can't wear your girl's sweats. You can't wear her.
It was a gray. It was a whole gray hoodie sweat suit.
No, nigga, that's unisex.
It wasn't unisex. It had the slit on the side for when because your butt, you know how bitches' butts be fat as hell. So when they try to pull it down, keep rolling up and shit. So they sweaters be having a slit on both sides of shit. That's the only way you could tell it was a girl's jogger suit. Hey, and it was a large too. It was just a large. That motherfucker fits so snug. It was so.
This motherfucker is gonna start shopping and misses. No, I just like they jogging suits just fit better. That's all, you know.
It was just a much more comfortable fit. The fabric.
Hey, nigga, I feel like that's how Kanye slippery sloped into a goddamn kilt.
The fabric
is killed. Even though I've been on board for trying to bring that shit back, I ain't gonna hold you.
The fabric just breathes so.
It's a lycra spandex.
I mean,
blend.
My neck felt so protected, but so aerated at the same time. I don't know how the fuck. And then it's like that women's elastic is different.
Hold on. So you saying that your ass felt secure yet free?
Yeah. It was like a tampon commercial.
Nah, nigga, this nigga is 27 pounds away from walking around this Motherfucker like Roddy Piper. I refuse. Fuck this shit.
It was like a tampon commercial. I felt
comfortable yet free. I can move around, and I didn't feel intimidated to take on the day's task. I'm like, this feel like a tampon commercial. But look though, the best thing about it is, so women's elastic is different than ours. Our shit is all tight and scrungy, and women's elastic just kind of, on your legs and shit.
Hey, you want me to really fuck your head up real quick?
What?
Maternity wear.
Oh,
That's
I ain't got that type of belly no more.
Comfort.
When I was fat, probably, but I ain't got that type of belly no more.
Hey, look, Mike. They got all types of maternity wear for different trimesters.
Man, I'm putting on skinny jeans. You see, I went and put this slam ass shirt on it. I ain't even holding it in. I could have. You see the ribs? Do you see the ribs on the nigga? Sucked it in, the ribs just appeared, nigga. They made titties. That's a rib cage.
A rib? That's not your titty? Oh shit!
That's
a rib
cage, nigga.
This
rib
nigga.
Cage.
This nigga. I swear to God, nigga, you better not be walking around this motherfucker in a waist trainer, nigga.
Hey,
no, I got no. This is all scanned up out of here.
Nah, nigga.
This nigga is nah. You're right. this nigga is really getting a goddamn summer body. Like
summer
right,
body.
I got late in life.
This nigga is the first motherfucker to successfully have a summer body. What the fuck?
Right. 27 years of counting, but I finally got my summer body.
Right, this summer really was his summer. Nigga. What the fuck?
No, next summer gonna be my summer. I'm gonna take this winter. I'm gonna get fitness, getting that $5 a month joint. I'm tighten all this shit up. Boy, look, I'm talking about and oh shit, I ain't even tell you the best. Well, I just took the motherfucker pills like an hour ago because I know I was gonna be on this motherfucker. All excited and shit, but I ain't took them fucking pills in like a week, and I felt a-okay.
What pills are you speaking of? Because there's been a lot of pills you've been talking about.
They got me. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the prescribed ones from the doctor.
Your low dose V pill?
No, hell no. Nah, hell no. I had to stay up off them motherfuckers. My motherfucker, I got hard one day. I was like,
ain't supposed to be this hard.
Hey, then my dumb ass, look, I OD'd off because they are very low doses. So I took one and that shit OD'd. I'm like, what will happen if I take 4? Like, can you pass the OD? Because the max dosage is 100 milligrams. I got 25 milligrams. So I took the 100 just to see. No, it don't. No. If you ain't supposed to take them motherfuckers, just don't. It's like too much. All it does is fucking relax your blood vessels.
Hey, I had to order a Blue Chew at one point, and yeah, I ain't order that shit no more.
Yeah, it's unnecessary for a motherfucker who don't need it.
Ain't nobody gonna do this shit that long.
It's fun to fantasize. I mean, that ain't even what I was talking about.
Oh, I was just like, hey, at a point, motherfucker got nothing to prove.
No, what I'm saying is that shit didn't even increase my motherfucking stamina. It just fucking, like I said, it was like an overload. I'm already fucking 7 times a day. There's no, I'm pushing my body to a peak limit. I said last week, I think that's the reason my heart is giving out. I really think because I took the fucking Viagra's and the motherfuckers had my shit. Yeah, I took the Viagra's. I felt great. But like physically great. It ain't had nothing to do with sexually. I'm like, oh shit. I think my motherfucking heart giving out fucking too much. I think I'm overfucked. Can you be overfucked?
Yes. That's why I don't take Blue Chew. Again, it don't take that long. This shit, motherfucker, when you start looking at you like, nigga, wrap it up.
Now, hey, you ever just knew you wasn't finna bust a nut? So you're like, oh shit, let me act out.
Yeah. I've definitely been on my Mario Star.
Yeah, like
running to the level. It's not me.
Like it's a switch too. You like, oh, I feel nut. All right, where did it go?
You fucking up.
Oh, you are in trouble.
Minute and a half,
That
and that shit turned
disappear?
into 27 and a half minutes.
Hey,
No,
it's like
because sometimes I'll fake a nut though. Sometimes when that happens, I'll fake a nut and just pull out.
Damn.
'Cause I know it ain't finna happen. I'm like, I know it ain't finna happen.
Hey, look.
Most of the time.
Hey, look. Kramer said that same shit. If it's enough already, I just need to get some sleep. You know?
this
Plenty
nigga
of time.
motherfucker feel like he got a hot tag. Like Hulk Hogan and shit, waiting.
I've done that plenty of times. Hey, sometimes I even chuckle at my I just nutted. I don't even know the motherfucker just. No, that was too much. Was that too much? That was too much.
Hey, look, for the zero women that are watching right now, I'm gonna clue them into something real quick. The dumber that face, the better it was. You only make that dumb face when you can't when it was like, yeah, it was incredible.
Hey, you know what I just thought about at this moment?
Stupid.
What if you was about to fake nut and you was fucking with a freaky bitch and she felt you? She jumped off and tried to catch it. You just sit, and you sitting there with nothing, like.
It's gonna be a little awkward.
You missed it by this much, bitch.
The motherfucker still engaged. Just stomping on the head like this.
Yeah. Ooh, it's back hard. It's back hard.
Just don't say like you. Don't say like you was ready.
Ooh, turn back around. It's back hard. Round 2.
Motherfucker got to play it off.
Yeah. Ooh, round 2, bitch.
Hey, quick question. It might be too much. Real talk though. I kind of want to know if it happened to anybody else before. Have you ever had multiple orgasms, like a double?
I don't know what a double is.
Like kept going and then got to the second.
Like you have one,
right?
But in the time that you know you got like a couple attempts, little stabs at it, so to speak, before you lose your momentum. And sometimes you might regain said momentum. But normally that momentum just turns into Mario Star.
Yeah, but you power through.
Sometimes though, one, and then immediately, oh wait, it's again? Oh shit, right there. Whoa. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So here's where we finna go into TMI. This is my affliction. I'm finna call her downstairs right now.
Look, I just
like,
want
this was a yes or no answer, my nigga.
It ain't every single time.
Oh damn!
Every single time I fuck, I double. That's why I be fucking so many times a day, because my shit get right back, and then we go again, and then I'm down for the count, and then like 20 minutes later is when I call it a second, but it's really a third. Like my second is a third because the second, like the first, it don't never go down after the first. So
right, you run through the tape. You run through the tape.
Yeah, every single time, and this is why motherfuckers hate me, and I'm starting to think that it's like it's a problem. Like I think it's a malady. Some shit I thought was cool all my life, I think I'm wired wrong.
And look, I would lose my mind if it happened every time. Sometimes I'm done. Sometimes
I'm done every time. Didn't you just hear me say I fake almost every session. Every single session, I'm
oh yeah, rolling over. I wouldn't live that life. Hey, look, you doing a lot of non-characteristically male shit, and you letting us know about a lot of that, like in a short amount of time, from cross-dressing to faking orgasms and shit like that. A lot of women shit.
Estrogen getting high. I don't know what the fuck going on. estrogen getting very fucking high late in life. It's just
You do though, don't it? Like you lose the testosterone and shit.
But see, that's the thing. My testosterone is gaining too. Them motherfuckers in there like Goku and Vegeta.
No shit, this motherfucker
My
is
test-
he's morphing into a hermaphrodite.
yeah, my testosterone and estrogen having a battle of the sexes in there.
Hell no.
They like clean up, bitch. Like my masculine don't be saying shit cognizant or coherent. The bitch be like, get a job, go out, exercise, bitch.
Bitch, get off my back. Get off my back.
Oh, the nigga just keeps saying bitch. That's why he ain't winning, nigga, because he ain't forming no thoughts. Like nothing, bitch. Like if he would have actually said some words like you summer bitch or something, I probably wouldn't have put on a woman's whole outfit.
Your testosterone like I got a skip in it. Bitch.
Man, like
bitch.
That nigga, yeah, Tourette's.
Bitch.
Like you ever see the motherfucker so frustrated they can't even formulate words. That's how my testosterone is.
Oh shit!
Because I
was there today. Couldn't formulate words.
So angry you couldn't formulate words.
Could not get the words out, so I had to stop talking.
That's how my testosterone is every single fucking time, motherfucker. All right, quick question, right? You wash dishes every day. As soon as you wash them, you use them. Is the house ever clean?
I mean, at night when the kitchen gets down, when that towel get put on the sink.
No, you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. There is no point at which there is no dishes.
How so?
The only time they get washed is because you need to use them today. So you're washing them every day, but you need to use them today. So you wash them, cook, then they sit there again tomorrow till you have to use them. So when you tell the story about how I wash dishes every day, it's fucking conflated a little. It's kind of a misnomer.
I don't know what you. Hey, look, sometimes you be losing me. I'll be like, I'm not high enough or something. I don't know.
All right, so if you say that you wash them every day, but you only wash them because you need to use them every day, is that the same?
So it would appear like you keep a clean house, but in actuality, if you told this on paper, you keep a clean house, but in actuality, there's never not a dish. Never.
Okay, again, what about the motherfuckers who at about 9:30 bust all the suds? By 10 o'clock, they fold that towel and wipe the counter down and all that other shit. That towel is folded and placed on the sink, and it's a wrap. Everything is clean. What are you talking about?
Yes, that in a perfect world, but that's not what's happening.
Oh, I didn't know.
What I'm saying is
that. Not in my house. We let dirty dishes sit in the sink overnight. That shit will happen. But I believe that there are households that they don't do that shit in.
No, nigga, I'm talking about never. Like, there's always dishes overnight. The only time the motherfuckers get washed, and a motherfucker cleans the kitchen to a T. So for that 10 minutes, it be spick and span. But then a motherfucker go right in there and start cooking dinner. So now it's all fucked up again, and it's gonna stay that way till tomorrow when a motherfucker need to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So the scenario I just talked about, fuck that.
Yeah, no, it ain't no shut the kitchen down and then everything's done for the night. There's never a point in it. The dishes get washed at 4:30 in the afternoon when it's time to eat dinner, because now at 7, that's when the food is done, and now all the dishes are back dirty. So is that house ever clean? Even though it gets cleaned every single day.
Hey man, I'm not gonna get into this tree falls in the forest ass conversation with you.
I mean, that's the way life goes, though. These are the conversations. These are the real life conversations that people are having.
Damn,
and they're
clean of all dishes. It can be clean at a point. It can exist perfectly clean, and it could go over hours. Everybody went to bed. We sleep. This shit ain't gonna get fucked up again till 6:30
I
in the morning.
understand what you're saying. You see how incoherent this lifestyle is. A motherfucker can't even wrap their mind around it. I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is a motherfucker never does that. Is that house ever clean?
No. Then no.
No,
If that
right.
person ever does that, the house is never clean.
Never clean. Right. That's what I'm saying. Even though they do that, it's just in the middle of the day. And so the shit
But if
gets
they do that, then the house is clean.
and then it gets fucked right back up. So is that house clean?
It was.
If you do that if you flush the toilet just to take a shit, was that toilet ever empty?
Yes. What the fuck? Hey, look, man. I don't know. I think we trolling me sometimes.
No,
Nah,
I
it
think
has
you
been
be
empty,
trolling me
but
sometimes.
Hey,
it
look,
has
your
been
money's
empty.
down. I'm talking to Dion.
It has been emptied, but it is never empty. This
Right.
is like an enigma.
Right. If you walk into a bathroom and it's a shit turd floating in there, you're not gonna shit on top of that shit turd. You're gonna flush it, and then you gonna shit in that motherfucker. So that toilet was never empty, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you flushed it and that turd was gone for 30 seconds. That toilet was never empty. It was emptied, and then you immediately start shitting in it. So that motherfucker is non grata. No, nigga. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if there is no feasible period of peace between dish, then no, the dishes ain't been washed. They've been recycled, they've been funneled, but no, they haven't been washed. How many times do you change your mop water per room? If
No.
motherfucker mop a house with
Uh,
one bucket, is the house clean?
nah. Well, you could do the living room and the kitchen off of one bucket, but the bathroom got to be its own separate water. Or you could do the bathroom last. You could do
If
that.
a motherfucker will clean 7 rooms with the same mop water, is that house clean?
How dirty was the water? I don't
Just
know.
your average house after a week of
Hey, look, if I cleaned it, it's clean, fam. Yeah, you can clean it. That's a dishwashing conversation. Like after I put this first set of glasses in here, now do I have to change the water out every single glass because now the water's dirty and I'm washing in dirty water? Like some shit's just crazy, fam.
no, 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 it's not the same. The surface area that you're using to clean those dishes is about the same as that mop water, but the amount of shit you trying to clean with that water is 100-fold. Do you understand that? That it's way more water in that sink than it is in a gallon mop bucket. But the
Um,
dishes do not equate to the entirety of a floor.
that's
You
the
see?
old electoral college theory that a vote in Wyoming is worth way more than a vote in California because there are fewer people.
Because there are fewer people.
That is what he's
Uh,
saying.
hey, look, I don't know. I don't know.
Big fish, small pond.
Hey
Hey,
man,
it's me.
hey man, hey
Me,
man.
it's me and you. We go mudding,
Water, you
and we
see how
go.
dirty the water is. If the water is beyond the point, pour it out, make a new batch. I don't know what to tell you. There is a point in which the water is no longer cleaning the thing you're trying to clean. Yes, there can be a point, but I don't know. I don't reach that point very often in the 3 rooms that we got to mop in this house.
Well, buddy,
Well, 4 technically, but if it's an open floor plan, is it 1 room? I
7
don't know.
rooms, 8 rooms. I know after. I know you should. And here's another thing that don't nobody do. You're supposed to wash the floor. Nobody ever does that. Tell you right on the me and you proved yesterday that neither one of us read, but it says right on the bottle. put fresh water and then wipe that shit up that you just put on the floor. Nobody ever does that.
Oh, with like clean with just regular clear water and go back after it and rinse it off.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you're supposed to do. Nobody does that shit. So yeah, we just proved yesterday that neither one of us read. We've been just sharing headlines. John A was there. John A was there. Every single one of them articles said August 21st. If we didn't even read any one of them motherfuckers.
Hey, look, I did read it, but the nobody knew he was dead until yesterday.
Damn, you didn't read that shit.
What you talking about?
You didn't read that shit. It literally said in all them articles that he died on August 21st.
When did the articles get released or written?
Yeah, yesterday.
Right. What are you?
So if you read them motherfuckers, I ain't know what did you talk about, nigga. If you read them motherfuckers, none of us would have been in the dark. None of us would have been confused about his Google death date popping up if we'd have read any of the articles we were sharing. Because they all said it. But we were all confused. Why? Because we just sharing shit like fuck.
I was never confused. I saw John Amos died. I said, damn, John Amos died? Shared it. John Amos is dead. Then when I saw the article, oh, he died a month ago. I mean, I don't know. There was no confusion. We just found out he died. We shared the news he died. And then after the fact, we was like, shit, he died a month ago. Like, I don't know, man. I think you're trying to find a problem with society that don't exist right there on that one.
This shit is crazy. They said he died in August.
Mm-hmm.
Who said? His Google says.
The Google says it's crazy that we're just finding out he died in August. That's crazy. What is the issue here? I don't know.
Because we plenty of motherfuckers we don't know died. I don't know why John Amos is the crazy one.
Because it was a month ago, and that's crazy. Normally, we find out people die the day they die.
Man, we be finding out years later that a motherfucker died. Damn, he did.
I don't know what you said. What you say?
I said we be finding out motherfuckers dead years later. Damn, when he died. Damn,
yeah, motherfuckers that we ain't really cognizant of and aware of. Yeah. But we're talking about missing the announcement in that aspect.
No, the better
missed the announcement of John Amos's death in August. There was no announcement.
They didn't announce. Right.
Right. That's crazy that there was no announcement for a month.
No, you know why there was no announcement? Because a month prior, that nigga said if I die, I did not Sandra Bland myself. So they probably had to get that shit together of what was actually going on with him. A month prior, John Amos had a death notice. And he made a whole statement saying, man, they mistreating me in this fucking nursing home. I'm not dead. They not letting me talk to motherfuckers. That just recently happened. We reported on it on this show. And his daughter went out there. Everybody said he's okay. So there's a reason we didn't find out about a month. I'm assuming because of all that just happened.
Brother don't like the sister, and they had a whole lot of family drama about elder abuse and the
right. And that's why I'm assuming it didn't come right out because they weren't the tightest knit.
Yeah, that shit's still like crazy, fam. What the fuck?
All right, whatever.
Rest in peace to John Amos.
Yeah, rest in peace, John Amos.
And Dikembe Mutombo.
Rest in peace. Yeah, Dikembe Mutombo died today, I believe, or yesterday.
Monday.
Monday? Yeah, Monday. He passed Monday, so rest in peace to him. Yeah, brain cancer.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was that a public knowledge he was diagnosed with brain cancer?
Shit, I don't recall. And I feel like I would remember if somebody said that Dikembe Mutombo had brain cancer.
Yeah, you would think you would remember that, but yeah, I don't remember it. So, but yeah, rest in peace to Dikembe Mutombo. Yeah. Yeah,
definitely rest in peace Dikembe. Yeah.
Mhm. I wish I had a segue out of a RIP, but we really don't.
Yeah, you
Um,
did. We got Rob Snyder. You could have went right into Rob Snyder.
oh, I mean, fuck Rob Schneider. I don't even want to talk about that prick motherfucker.
Speaking of Dikembe Mutombo and right wing, see
Uh,
Rob Snyder lands right into that Breakfast Club shit. Get on your job, nigga. Get on your segue job.
hey man,
Get back into Rob Snyder. Rob Snyder being a racist right winger into the fucking racist left winger.
Rob Schneider's a piece of shit. Rob Schneider's daughter says he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo wasn't all that great either.
Yeah, the nigga did a movie with Eddie Griffin. How can he turn out to be this much of a racist asshole?
Hey, because white folks get too fucking comfortable and they lose the line themselves of what's acceptably nouveau. Let's call it. They lose the line of what's constructive and what's a good word? Non-constructive. They lose the line of what's constructive when you allow them at the barbecue. Some white boys spill the beer.
Hey, for the people who don't know, though, Ralph Schneider made the news again after Dikembe Mutombo's death. He went on to, I think, quote tweet a PSA about getting the COVID vaccine that Dikembe had done, and he said he insinuated. I can't remember the exact quote of the text of the tweet that he
That's
made.
why I didn't get the jab.
But yeah, I didn't get the jab, and
so this man died, and moments after he died, he resurfaced a tweet from 3 years ago about him espousing the benefits of Dikembe, that is, espousing the benefits of getting vaccinated, as if Dillard,
Him getting vaccinated had to do with his cause of death.
As if a Dillard and fucking definitely tone deaf, Rob Schneider shared said tweet 3 years later to prove a right wing point about the jab that had zero, of what I know personally, connection to this man's malady. He passed of brain cancer. I haven't heard any brain cancer induced. Vaccination induced brain cancer stories. He just pulled this out his ass, and the funniest part is, how the fuck did he remember if Dikembe said that shit? Like,
he got a list of people.
Does he have a Remy list?
He got a Remy list. Die. That motherfucker gonna be like, yep, he was on that vaccine shit.
He was on that vaccine shit. Is he waiting on Idris next? He's waiting on Idris to get the fuck on up out of here.
Oh, it's a list of motherfuckers who took the vaccine and he's definitely going, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like that's real live. The point that somebody need to point out. How did he remember Dikembe said that?
No, he's a loser.
So there's some clear animus there with, I don't know how many celebrities espouse the benefits of the fucking vaccine. So Dikembe, the Rob Snyder Dikembe is just strange to me. Like, why did he remember Dikembe did that?
Why was he specifically assigned to be the one to point out that Dikembe said that? Is also
no. I mean, he took it upon himself to point that out. But I just want to know, literally. I mean, I know we're joking about the Remy list, but literally, was that off the top of his head? Was that the one motherfucker he saw? Like, see, he was like, "Ooh, see." He saw that tweet
because he drive at a lot of motherfuckers that had the vaccine though. So
what I'm saying is, a lot of people had that vaccine. Why does he remember Dikembe Mutombo?
I'm with you on the Remy list. I'm really thinking that's what he do. He got a list of motherfuckers and he's waiting to do something.
He has to. Either that or this is truly a coincidence that he remembered Dikembe. Like, truly a coincidence that he remembered Dikembe, because that's a very
diary, fam. Dear diary,
a very highly specific motherfucker to remember. Was touting the benefits of the jab. Like, a lot of people did it.
All right.
Is Tom Hanks next?
Let's travel down this rabbit hole. How extensive of a list do you think this the celebrity list is that he has. Like, you think he going
Celebrity
down
ad
all the way
libs.
down to niggas that was on Tubi movies that said it and
Damn.
gonna point them out, or
Damn.
you think
That
you
too.
think he got a Netflix
I think
direct to
he's stopping at
Netflix limit?
I
no.
think that
I think he's stopping
motherfucker
at Peacock.
that he making pivot tables off of. This week gonna be Oscar winners, black, white, motherfucking Emmy nominees. Like it's a stratified data sheet that not stratified. It's a vast data sheet that he got that he making all kinds of charts and pivot tables on. Blink of an eye. You want to know about it? I got you. April 7th, he said.
I think he's going all the way down as far as Peacock. As far as
Yeah.
Peacock. Maybe not all the way to Tubi. But see, Tubi's difficult because Tubi's owned by Fox now. So they got some pretty good movies on Tubi now.
Yeah, they got some pretty good movies on Tubi, but there's still a lot of motherfuckers that you don't know. And I
Yeah.
don't think they're gonna go after
So that's
people
what I'm saying. It's difficult. It's difficult to answer Tubi because Tubi got some pretty decent movies on there. Now
It'd be a
that they
motherfucker who wasn't famous when the vaccine first popped off, so he ain't got no
but you still might catch
mission.
a nigga that you're on the bus with on Tubi.
Right.
Like starring on Tubi. Like, you know, it's so many motherfuckers I done bumped into in the streets. Motherfuckers like, man, check me out on Tubi. Matter of fact, one of the homies on Tubi, nigga, and he playing himself in real life. I fucking saw this movie, and one of the guys put me on the movie because his daughter is in, but he didn't tell me one of the guys is in the motherfucker. So I'm watching for the kid. And I'm like, is that real? The fuck? Hey, why Rio playing this nigga playing a motherfucker that is just sending 12-year-olds off. Like, that sound like Rio. Rio would have a 12-year-old out here with a jab and a gun. But yeah, Rob Snyder's a dickhead.
Father, like son, tyrant.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know how I knew that was what you're talking about though.
You say like father, like son.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. It was the Brenda's Got a Baby movie, the one that everybody was talking about on Tubi.
Oh.
The whole world was talking about that shit like too much.
Hey, you faded into like underwater abyss of
Yeah, this guy got the goddamn SpongeBob background.
you look like
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Yeah.
In the
Hey, look, first of all, don't do that no more, Jake. Hey, look, don't lean back and gyrate no more.
This
I'm
nigga
not comfortable with that visual.
Under the sea.
This nigga done created a fucking
like flopping
at
right
home.
in the basketball shorts you got on.
This nigga done created
Like,
a little. This nigga done created a Little Mermaid filter.
Knee brace too.
Hey, look, don't lift your leg like that no more, man.
I'm to that point where I
had to look away. I had to look away.
Thought my balls were gonna slip out, nigga.
I'm not. I know you trying to do upskirt shots or some shit.
I'm trying to get us famous.
Motherfucker doing this Britney Spears impersonation.
I'm doing my Sharon Stone. If anybody,
hey, this motherfucker.
If anybody, I'm doing the Sharon Stone.
Hey.
But no, this nigga Rob Snyder is a fucking dickhead. And I seriously would like to have a sit down with him and say, hey, bro, like, how do you remember Dikembe? Like, I'm serious. I want to know how he fucking remembered Dikembe, because that just speaks to something. It speaks to something. I don't know what it speaks to. Racism, vaxism. It speaks to something. Uh-oh.
Hey, look, I have a question. How many of Chris Rock white friends are we not going to like the more we get to know him, the older they get?
It ain't even the older they get, motherfucker. They always been this way. Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, but we like them younger. We're the older they get, the more we dislike these motherfuckers. Louis C.K. shit come out. Boom. I don't like that motherfucker no more. Rob Snyder shit come out. Boom. I don't like that motherfucker no more. I don't know what's gonna happen with Adam Sandler in the near future, but
you know, a nigga who's a dickhead in public never's a dickhead behind the scenes. That's the one thing you can always bet. Adam Sandler is above reproach. Jerry Seinfeld, he next though.
Hey, look, Seinfeld got some motherfuckers.
The only reason he's uncancelable is because he owned his shit in the moment.
Motherfuckers.
Jerry Seinfeld used to make baby jokes himself.
It It's different. It's a different day and age. Motherfuckers will crucify you for some shit you said when you could say it. It was cool then.
No, they
But
tried to
now-
crucify him when he did it, and he made jokes about the shit. So he don't give a fuck. Jerry Seinfeld
It's a new. I'm just saying it's a new day, and he may want to not have any of those things resurface. Anybody can start doing some Googling, fam, and just fuck your shit up.
Oh no, they resurfacing. I just watched 2 fucking documentaries about this nigga.
Oh damn!
Motherfucking nigga, Seinfeld out here, Seinfelding, nigga. Seinfeld out here, the fuck Felding.
That
Seinfeld
nigga is
Hey, look.
way more careful than R. Kelly was.
Hey,
No, he ain't. But what it is he owned up to it in the moment. And so people kind of left him alone. When he was dating all them 16, 17-year-olds, he was making baby jokes. Like, motherfuckers said shit about him. He would lean into it. So it ain't no fun when motherfuckers you ain't getting hurt by this shit. Niggas only gonna mock you for so long. And they move the fuck on.
Hey, look.
But you know what? You know what that day and age shit, who would it? I think it would apply to Hugh Hef. I think he would get his old ass for sure
If
today.
he was around today, he would have problems.
I think they would get him for sure.
About Jerry, if Jerry was doing something of note or visibility, he might find himself in some hot water. Because he tried to come back to comedy for a little bit, and then that shit didn't work. Like he kind of just stay the fuck out the way.
Jerry Seinfeld never left comedy. Jerry Seinfeld is one of the most touringest motherfucking. He just don't do big shows no more. He like fuck it. I'm not gonna do anything where it could be taken away from me.
Niggas
I'm
say
gonna do these fucking 100.
Stay off the radar. I'm gonna fly my plane low.
He doing 260 days, doing 100-seat rows, and he's fine with that.
You think Jerry doing 260 still?
Yes. He said it himself. He doing 260 days a year, but he's only doing 100-seat rooms, nigga. he doing local taverns. He doing shit where everybody in that motherfucker don't even have a cell phone. They in there playing the slots. And he just so happened to walk out on the stage. Just imagine you in some place drinking and smoking and shit, just drinking and smoking, and just Cat Williams come out. Like you just there to play the slots. You had some place named Pinky's.
Hey, here's the kicker. I'd be more surprised to see Cat come out on stage in that motherfucker than I would to see Cat sitting at the bar.
You know, you just hear, you know. Is that Cat Williams?
Come and have a drink.
You know. I know that ain't Cat Williams in this motherfucker. Got the loose goose.
On wing night.
Wing night.
Hey,
Roxbury?
That nigga probably got a list of comedy clubs that have wing specials on each day of the week, and just pop up there and perform for 20 minutes just for the wings.
I'm almost certain that's what Dave Chappelle do. I've seen so many just random videos of Dave Chappelle in random comedy clubs. I'm positive he just Google who got 50-cent wings tonight.
Just show up.
Hey, but see, when you got fuck you money, that's the type of shit I would do. When I was hustling, me and my homie, we used to just go to the airport, and whatever flight was leaving when we got there, we would just hop that motherfucker, buy clothes when we got there. Like that was cool, the cool shit to stave off board. And that's what we did. Right now, I swear, this is what I want to do to make some money. I've been talking about this shit for years. I want to make a diners, drive-ins, and dives passport. I don't know why the Food Network ain't never done that. Like that shit would make hundreds of thousands of dollars.
What is the passport? What do you mean?
What you mean? You
know diners, dives, and I don't understand what you're talking about.
A passport is something where you travel from country to country, and it allows you to go to these specific countries. And once you go to these countries, they all stamp your passport, letting people know that you've been to this country. So diner drivers and dives, just going to these motherfucker places that's been on the show and getting the stamp and your fucking passport.
Got you.
Stamp all 900 of these restaurants or however many it was, and that could be a thing. Just and he's constantly going to new places, so it's room for new passports and all that shit. It could be a thing. Like they could build a whole market around that shit. I don't know what idiot they got at fucking Food Network that ain't done that, but they're fucking idiots. Like that's an easy knockout the park. That could even resurge the show, because the show used to be real popping like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I haven't really heard anything about it in quite some time.
It's all that food, you motherfuckers be dying and shit.
Hey, fam, like I said, I'm just talking
Nah,
about
the
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 money.
motherfuckers that's going on tour and doing all of this, eating everything in the fucking world, these motherfuckers ain't going nowhere.
Well,
Get out of
Kobayashi
here.
been eating hot dogs for the last 30 years and ain't went nowhere.
he ain't really one of them tour motherfuckers. I was talking about them like was it Anthony Bourdain type motherfuckers?
He killed himself.
I ain't say they was dying because they was eating the food. Like, they
Oh,
said cholesterol, nigga.
I just automatically assume food related illnesses is what you
nah.
mentioned.
I was just saying the motherfuckers was. I shouldn't be laughing, but no, I was just saying that the food reviewers were checking out the popular ones, and it might have just been him, and I'm just conflating
That's the
the
only one
whole
I
industry with
remember.
that one man.
That's the only one I remember. But yeah, so I don't know why the Food Network ain't done that. When I get some money, I'm gonna invent that. I'm gonna put that out. We're gonna make that couple $100,000. Do a SOS. Because we really don't need to be licensed by them to do this idea. We could just have an independent
What's
passport.
up way to do the food critic stuff on the internet on Instagram?
Keith Lee.
Holla at Keith Lee. See if you can get some a partnership going. He got the cash to get it going.
Yeah, because we could do
We'll
a Keith Lee fucking passport. We could do a Keith Lee passport, a diner drive-in
at places.
We could do a Keith Lee, just all these little reviewers. We could do passports for all these motherfucking little reviewers where they go and shit.
You could do the Keith Lee Trail.
Keith Lee Trail. It's a bunch of TikTok food reviewers. We could do all that. But yeah, diner drivers and diners has always been my little go-to when I get some bread. I was gonna make that. Yeah.
It's nice to have goals.
Goals, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, with money, like I said, when you get what we was talking about somebody with money doing shit they like.
Dave Chappelle popping up.
Oh yeah,
on,
Dave Chappelle popping up at motherfucking at wing nights. Cause right, I'm saying the motherfuckers are famous and you had all the money you needed. What else would you do? Just Google who got 50 cent wings. And I would just travel the world. Going to 50 cent wing nights.
Yeah.
Hey, $5 draft night.
Man, do you know how many motherfucking places still don't use the internet? I'm in a town right now that you can't Google shit. Like these people still don't put their business on the internet.
Damn.
Like they are still behind the times. Like major chains and said, yeah, but like little local spots and shit like that. Like for one, this is one of them towns where you still have to drive around to find a good property. Like there is no Zillow. Motherfuckers ain't putting that shit on Zillow or Facebook Marketplace and none of that shit. You have to drive around and find it. You have to drive around. Yeah, but that keeps prices low because motherfuckers don't, you know what I'm saying? They nigga don't know about this shit. So motherfuckers ain't getting no calls and shit. So motherfuckers be everything priced to competitive. I found a crib out here for $7,000. 3-bedroom.
Shit.
Right? But
the fuck?
Yeah,
that's some
nigga, did I not hold on? Did I not tell y'all the crib across the street, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, $400? Full backyard. Yes, I love it here.
Just out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yes, I love it here. $400 a month. And I'm thinking about giving a nigga $3,600. Like, yeah, you pay the whole year out.
Yeah, you know, right?
I'm gonna be here for a minute.
January, nigga.
I want to see you the next year. Fuck, nigga. Give him a whole $3,600 to just let me get it for the $3,600 if I pay the year out. Can I get it for the 3? I don't even want the crib. I just want to haggle.
Hey, look, I'll give you $2,800 right now.
Nigga.
Paid up. What you thinking?
Fam. $2,800 for the year for a crib. He only want $400 a month straight up. Like straight up, that's all he wants. Nigga, he'll come get that $400 every March, every first. So for 3,600,
Just
they sell
to
you
be
that
out the way.
motherfucker, really?
I'm thinking about getting it off my hands anyway.
Right. I was thinking about retiring.
Fam, and the yard big as hell, and the crib is big as well. It ain't big as hell, but it's bigger than $400 a month. Bigger than $400 a month with a goddamn 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and a full backyard. Yeah, that shit crazy.
So
how was your week?
My week.
This is all part of my week. Goddamn
it. Yeah. How was your week?
Let's see. My week was rather eventful. Unfortunately, on Sunday, September the 20 something, whatever the fuck.
30th.
Oh shit! Happy birthday, Sonya. Dead ass
Yeah,
bitch.
I'm not gonna say dead ass bitch, but yeah. Happy birthday. Rest up to your sister. Yeah. So Sunday, I unfortunately became a member of Team iPhone.
What?
I was
That's
in
why
a
you
horrible.
called me nigga Sunday?
No, actually, I called you on Monday because I tried some shit that you had showed me a long time ago, and that shit actually fucking worked. Remember when you did the goddamn video opening the can of tomato paste for both sides and just sliding the shit out?
Yeah. That's how you supposed
Never in my life fucking tried it before
I told you. That's how you
until Monday.
Hey, look, you
I
don't
was making chili. I'm like,
How do you do
I
that?
wonder if this shit is gonna fucking work. Nigga, I had a paper plate on deck waiting. I got the goddamn can open one side, open the other side.
and push that shit
Motherfucker
right out.
slowly started sliding out. I said, "This motherfucker,
And when I tell you the sides be clean,
nigga,
Oh, you talking about pushing it through? He didn't even push it through. He just let the
N-
gravity do the work.
nigga, God did."
One day you gonna know. One day I'm gonna tell you some shit about air pressure, and it's gonna blow your mind.
Hey, baby steps, my nigga. Cognitive dissonance
Fam, he
is
just
real.
punned in your face, nigga. He just punned right in your face. He just punned right in your face, nigga.
Shit.
And you didn't even see it. He just punched right in your face. I mean, right. It was a good one too, nigga. Like, oh, nigga, right in your.
Hey,
Why
now
you
I know how the
Green?
motherfuckers feel on the goddamn on the Instagram clips when you see a nigga get dunked on real bad in the highlight. And motherfucker pause that, do that shit in slow motion. Now I know how I feel to be the nigga getting dunked on.
Oh shit!
You supposed to go. Who man is that?
Right.
Who man is that? That's how you know the nigga got dunked on when he hop up and go. Who man is that? You can walk in the gym. What one phrase can a motherfucker say, and without the shadow of a doubt, you knew he just got dunked on without you seeing nothing that just happened. Who man is that?
Who man is that? Who man is that?
That's all you got. You just got dunked on, didn't you, nigga?
Hey, that wasn't my man though. I just so happened to be down there.
I switched off trying to help this nigga. I switched off with the help D. This nigga cleared out.
You need to call out the back door cut, motherfucker.
Right. You knew you got beat.
Business.
You seen that nigga drop stuff. You ain't even say shit.
You seen the look in the eye, knew he was finna dunk on you. You knew it. I don't know what the fuck you jumped up for.
Hey, both of y'all knew it at half court that he was finna dunk. You didn't say shit. He knew he was finna dunk when he got to half court. You knew he was finna dunk when he got to half court. You chased that nigga to about 3-point line. Was like, yeah,
nah, I
ain't gonna be me.
I was even with him. I wasn't even with him no more.
Right. I know how this gonna end. That's on him.
His defense tried to fake a cramp, nigga.
Right.
Who man is that? Business decision.
Gods, man.
Called a business decision. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Not I.
The
Hey,
nigga
I'm
was
gonna let
guarding him. When he said, "Who man is that?" That nigga said, "God's man."
Now what?
it.
Now what?
You mad at Jesus now?
You man, Jesus was guarding him, nigga.
Mhm.
Hey, that nigga go grow up and write a book called Jesus was your help defender. Gonna change
Wow.
his life.
What Jesus?
They gonna start a congregation.
Damn. Hey,
Credible for
but
the super church off and get ducked on.
hey, but you got to let us know how the iPhone ended up in your hand. Like you bought that motherfucker. Like, did you win it in the raffle? Was this a claw machine like comeuppings? What happened?
No, all right. So my son had an iPhone, had it for a while, and then something happened with the screen. Motherfucker stopped working, so he got a new phone because I wasn't paying to get this shit fixed no more because it was the second time. So his mother got him a new phone. So I kept the phone that didn't work, set it in the drawer. Like, I keep it.
That motherfucker came on when it dried out.
Nah, nah. And then something happened with my phone Saturday night. Fucking Saturday night. I'm in goddamn Walmart. I sent a text. I sent a text of my pick for the week for our bet pool. I picked the Saints over the Vikings. Sent the text. Put the phone in my pocket. We walk out of Walmart. Go to the Dollar Tree. Go to the Dollar Tree. I grab my phone. My fucking phone screen does not work for shit. Nothing happened in between Walmart and Dollar Tree. I just pull my phone out of Dollar Tree and all of a sudden that motherfucker does not work.
Phone was just done.
Yeah. Screen looking all pixelated, all fucked to be damn. I say, God damn it, the fuck. Fuck this shit. It is Saturday. Now I can get a new phone with my insurance, but that's not gonna come for 3 days. I need my phone immediately for work. So I made the decision of I have to fix the phone that I already have here. On the phone that I have here, it's fucking iPhone. So took the iPhone to the goddamn phone repair place, had that shit fixed, and then switched over, and now I have an iPhone. And everyone in the fucking house is thrilled as shit because I was the only person in the house with a fucking Android.
Hey, look,
And now I
you know what?
still hate Apple everything.
You know what's so fucked up about this whole thing and your entry into the iPhone shit right now?
Hmm.
That whole bubble shit is about to be a thing of the past at this point. iPhone's got to do RCS texting now, so
Ooh,
everybody's gonna be on the same fucking platform at this point now.
ooh.
I don't
So
even know if your green bubbles is gonna be green and no more like they're supposed to be, or blue and like they're supposed to be blue and whatever the fuck color it's supposed to be.
it's supposed to be blue.
It's supposed to be blue. Okay, yeah, it's everybody shit gonna be the same at this point, man. RCS texting is here now for
Hey,
iPhone.
Man, the fucking green text just don't be. They don't look as clear as the blue ones do. They look pixelated for some reason.
it's
Like
because
them motherfuckers are
iPhones are fucking
480p.
haters. iPhones are fucking haters. That's why y'all fucking text messages come across the iPhones way fucking different. God damn it, I can't even say iPhones no more because now I got a fucking iPhone. But
Hey, but
Hey,
they don't come through different no more. They changed it.
fam, hold
So
on, hold on, hold
Alpha
on, hold
phones
on, hold
have
on,
it
hold
in
on.
middle
hey,
school.
well, fucking good shit. I hope so.
Hey, you know what the name of an iPhone is? An iPhone. You know how cold blooded iPhones is? iPhones got Android users calling they fucking phones Androids. That's not the name of that phone. None
Yeah, I
of their
know.
phones.
It's an operating system.
Operating system.
That's their operating system. That's y'all
Yes, that's
operating system. That's like fuck y'all. And y'all like fuck us. Y'all like fuck y'all. Fuck
nah,
yeah.
because we gonna represent by our operating system. We gonna call them by they with the phone that they have because nobody's gonna say fuck iOS. And
But
also
see,
because
that's
they
the
keep
thing. It ain't y'all that did that. It's iPhone users did that.
I don't think so, nah, because shit, when smartphones first came out, I called my shit in the Android. When I got the very first motherfucking Android, the fucking G1. I
Fam,
called that shit
that
the
wasn't
the,
by
the
that wasn't an
Google
accident.
phone.
They called the phone. Motorola had a Droid. They had the phone was called the Droid. Droid. They had up to like Droid 3 or some shit.
You know why?
I do remember that.
You know why? Because iPhones was calling all of those phones Androids. So they just leaned into it.
Hey man, this was before Samsung really got into the field. This was when BlackBerry was a thing when they started that Droid shit. I went from a
Yeah.
BlackBerry to a Droid.
I went the other way. I went from I had the Google the G1 before I had a BlackBerry. I was
Mm.
excited
I
about
ain't
the
got no,
fucking BlackBerry.
I ain't got no dog in the race. I say
Yeah,
fuck all these phones. I'm a flip phone nigga, as we all
hey,
know.
You
yeah,
are, nigga.
I ain't got no dog in the
Hey,
race.
hey,
fuck a
hey,
flip
you
phone.
start you left this race a long time ago,
Yeah.
nigga.
Motherfucker got a hamstring a while ago. Said,
Hey,
Hey, the only reason I'm even in this conversation is because that aforementioned dead ass sister.
nah,
She
I
died.
nah,
She died, and I took her phone,
nigga.
and I've been had this motherfucker ever since.
When the next fucking iteration of the smartphone, smart technology come out, you're gonna be the very first motherfucker to have it. When the VR call machines start coming, you're gonna be the very first one to have it, nigga. You are going to be the Jeffrey Butler of the cell phone race.
take a
You
shortcut.
gonna you gonna stop real soon in it. Jump in the cab and be the first nigga on earth with a Jetsons phone.
Hell no. Hey, look, everybody got. I got a. The Jetsons phone was such a disappointment. Such a
Yeah.
disappointment. That shit was horrible, and nobody used the Jetsons phone came out, and nobody used that motherfucker. Nobody.
Yeah, that motherfucker came out in 2000.
Yeah, it did in about 2000. Yeah,
What the fuck was them? I had one. What the fuck was them
the
shits
five
called?
links phones.
5 links. Yeah, and nobody
Mhm.
else had one. I had to wait for it. I bought one of them motherfuckers, and nobody else had one.
See,
Yep.
early adopter at the beginning,
Hey, look,
and then
motherfucker.
fell off in the second lap.
The sales pitch was horrible, fam. Motherfuckers was telling you that you could talk to your grandma with through the video. Like my grandma, nigga. You know my grandmama got a what they call it, a rotary phone. You
And
think she gonna
look,
go from a rotary phone to this shit?
yeah, I got
Nigga,
them motherfuckers. I got one of
nigga,
them motherfuckers, and then like 2 years later, after I lost my motherfucker, they started accepting Skype on them bitches. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Yeah,
say if y'all would have led with titties,
you
we'd
mean
have been a lot further along in this goddamn conversation.
nah, it was the fact that you could do that without having that expensive ass, dumb ass brick on your desk. You could use a regular laptop, like or a computer that you already owned, and be video conferencing with motherfuckers easily. They allowed you to do that later
Oh, them
on,
motherfuckers. No, because laptops wasn't that.
but you had like
Laptops wasn't
you
that.
had webcams and shit like that. It was the desktop with a webcam on it,
No, I'm saying laptops wasn't that mobile back then.
right? But I'm saying a
So that
desktop.
5 links was cool. It was just way too soon.
It was not
That
cool.
shit was fam. That shit was dope.
That
That
shit
shit
was
was dope. It
horrible,
was just
man.
way too soon.
That shit was horrible.
Hey,
Motherfucker,
if
that
they
shit-
would have led with the concept of everybody get one of these, you could start seeing titties from all over the world. They would have led with that concept in
Yeah,
1990. By the
yeah,
time we got around right now, that shit would be microscopic, just popping up on our wrists.
yes.
Like we would have been
yeah,
at Captain America, fucking Captain Marvel by now.
you
See,
know,
another thing where they fucked up with them motherfucking phones, they did that shit like Wake Up Now, and they did that shit like the door to door knives, and they did that shit like that cleaning product. It was like some early adopter. They wasn't really trying to sell the phones. They were trying to sell you on selling the phones. That's
that
what really fucked that shit up. Because if they would have just put them in the stores and let people go buy them as a phone, I think they would have took off. But what they did was they sold them as businesses to people. And so you were supposed to buy yours and sell 5 links to motherfuckers.
yeah, that was their model, pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, but I don't know. I got introduced to that shit around like '05. I had been around file lanes before, but like '05, I think was the my I'ma shit on you motherfuckers moment because it was just like stupid. motherfuckers was really trying to push it. Then I was like, I've been here before, fam. I've already been to the meeting. I'm not doing this shit. And they motherfuckers just kept at it. So I just had to tell them, like, you see the devices we have now. You see what a cell phone, like, fam, I got a camera on my cell phone. I can take a picture. It was before the video shit you could do on the cell phone, but you could take a picture and shit like that. And I'm like, I don't want to do that shit with on the on a big desktop ass on a landline. We was getting rid of landlines. I'm talking to motherfuckers outside on the street. We mobile with our phones now. Like, you selling me on some prehistoric technology, and then everybody had a computer and you had a webcam, so that was that. So it was like, this shit's stupid. I don't want this shit. I could use GoToMeeting, video conferencing. What the fuck? You talking about? That was really my. I had a whole argument because I went to like 3 of these meetings just to fight with motherfuckers.
So you the nigga that started the shit at the timeshare, bitch.
Oh yeah, I'll fuck up your whole program up. Anybody got any questions? Yes, I do.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, hey, look. I was a rebel rouser. I've been a rebel rouser from the start for a long time. I'm gonna kick up dust.
You're not new to this. You're true to this. Is what you're
Very
saying.
much so. Very much so. But yeah, yo, shout out to you for getting the iPhone at the very last moment.
Yeah,
But you don't
unfortunately.
get you're not gonna get respect in the iPhone land because it's not an iPhone 16.
I don't care about being respected in this iPhone land. I feel like fucking my nigga Tyler Durden. Like I just want to get in. I want to see it all blow up from the inside. I want to see iPhones turn into Androids right when I get an iPhone, just so I can be around these iPhone users while their world crumbles down.
Hey, look, iPhone 16, you now have the ability with iOS 16, rather, whatever the new iteration of their program is. You
18.
now have the ability to multitask and do split window shit.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is the shit that I was doing on my Android before it got
Yeah.
destroyed. Like 75% of the time, I'm have two screens. Now I get to continue doing it.
Soon as you update.
I I updated already.
Oh, so you got it now? Yeah. Hey, look, that's the only thing about iPhones. They updates work for all their phones. I don't know how they do that shit, but they shout out to
Yeah.
y'all for doing that shit.
No, these motherfuckers don't work. My shit stopped updating. Like
Well, yo, hey, look, it's unfair to include your shit.
my shit stopped updating like 2 years ago, nigga.
I
I
mean,
can't even
that
take
was
pictures on this
admirable,
motherfucker.
nigga. They gave you 15 years of updates for that phone.
This is the iPhone 6. They are on the 16. Hey, you know what's crazy? Is that it's way more phones in between there than it sounds.
Yeah.
Because they got 7, 7S, 6 SE, 6 SE Plus. Like
Yep.
they didn't just go up numbers, they went up letters. Like each phone we get like 5 iterations. So we are much further away from our phone than it sounds.
Hey nigga,
It
once you
sounds
got
like just 10
left,
phones away.
nigga, once you got
Yeah,
left, everything after that should have been a blessing.
it sound like we are a mere 10 phones away. But no, Nate, we're probably closer to like 15, 20 phones away. Like
Oh, is it?
cause the 10 had like 4 phones itself.
Yeah,
Mac
nigga, it's quite a few because
Pro.
I have an 11 Pro Max. So I'm assuming that there's an
Oh
11,
yeah.
there's
The
11 Pro,
11,
and also an
11
11
Pro,
Pro Max.
11 Pro Max, the 11 whatever, yeah. Each phone got like 4 or 5 iterations and they don't all drop on the same day.
Nah, and
Like
they're all
these are
slightly different
different.
because I
Different.
can't find a fucking case for mine. I had to go on Amazon. I went to two different stores that had cases for the 11 and the 11s and the 11 Pro, but not the 11 Pro Max. So fuck you.
You know who got them now? Five Below.
No,
Five
Five Below
Below.
did not because I went there.
Hey,
That was my first
What?
stop. Actually,
no,
no, that was my second stop. My first stop was the random 75-year-old white man standing on the corner of 112 with a goddamn table full of iPhone accessories and a bear shirt on. I'm like, And I'm on the phone with my girl like right after this shit is completed. I'm like, so this is the type of shit that y'all iPhone people do. Y'all just have 75-year-old salesmen standing on random fucking corners with tables full of iPhone accessories.
Yep.
And so I went over there and got 3 chargers from them.
Hey, and you got the lightning port, don't you? You ain't even got the USB-C shit.
Yeah, I got a lightning port, so yes, I have
Damn.
to get chargers
Yeah,
because
you really have to get chargers. You know they USB-C now.
yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I got
Hey,
a long way to go before I'm USB-C.
them motherfuckers still
Yeah,
got
nigga, you still got to get to the thin ones, nigga. You probably still got one of those wide fucking iPhone chargers.
No, nigga, I got the lightning, nigga.
Oh shit, this nigga.
Serial. He got a serial port on his phone.
Nigga charge this shit with a goddamn 9 with a 5 volt.
Mm,
But yeah, fuck iPhones. I'm still struggling. I'm still struggling to transition. I'm still trying to use this motherfucker like it's an Android and it's not doing the shit that I
Hey,
need it
I'm
to
gonna need
do.
y'all to stay away from the windows. Fool, just shut up, HB.
who? What?
Who just shot at me?
I wasn't to y'all. That was people.
Okay,
That
okay,
was personal.
all right.
Hey, y'all, open the window.
Yeah. So I'm still feeling like I got an Android, but I'm unfortunately wearing an iPhone. It's trash. Not impressed.
Mm, yeah, nah, they trash though for real. Only thing I like about iPhones is the that stage shit they got where you can use the camera from your phone as your webcam for your laptop. That's a pretty cool feature. I wish that well actually they do it now. I think they got it. They have a link now. I don't have the new Samsung computer, so I don't know. But I believe they got it. They have that capability now too. So hey,
All
look,
right. So so you link your computer to your phone, and whatever you record on your phone comes through to your computer.
no, you can use your phone as a webcam. It's already what you record on your phone could go to your computer. That's fine, but you can use it as a webcam now, as opposed to using your laptop's crappy web camera. Use your cell phones.
So just put it right next to it, and that'll be that.
Hmm. I'm
Eh,
sure there's a button combination you got to hit: up, down, down, left, right, some shit.
hmm.
Yeah, but that's the only feature that I kind of want to use, but at this point is unable. I'm unable to do it. So boo. But
See, I
hey,
wonder if that would involve me having to get a MacBook because
it would.
I definitely refuse.
Oh, Apple products don't play with anybody else products, fam. You got to get a MacBook.
Yeah, so
Yes.
my phone will probably never be connected to a computer in this entirety, and which is really fucking pointless because I can't get through these goddamn files no way. Like you can't search through folders once you connect your phone. I mean, you could do
Okay.
like pictures and shit, but like in a fucking with Android, you can get to the fucking boot up. You could get to the download folder once you connect your phone to the goddamn computer.
You can get to the root menu on your phone.
Yeah,
Easy, right there. Boom.
yeah, get
You
to
have
all
all
that
that.
shit. With an
I'm a fan.
iPhone, you can't do that.
I'm a fan of the access.
Me
Hey,
too.
speaking of access, we got topics.
Oh shit.
Hmm. Apparently, people. Somebody was upset about the access that his wife was given while she was pregnant to other people.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we gonna start
Yeah.
off with Cardi B. Why not? Fuck it. Cardi B and Offset made the news. I don't know why. This has to be the most predictable shit that you could ever imagine. Her and her boyfriend, her and her husband are having marital issues. Surprise. Um, she got on live, and then he got on her live and alleged that she was sleeping with men while she was pregnant. And she said, "Yeah, I've been slanging his pussy."
Yeah.
Thanks, mom. I don't know. You recorded that shit for people to see. and then went on to say that you've been slanging it and try to blame him for you doing the dastardly shit to your body, saying that he was at fault because of the things that he was doing with his body, which never makes sense to me. Cool. Um, the the thing that got me was when she insinuated that she had fucked his brother though, the one that passed.
Ooh.
Yeah, take off.
Oh,
Yeah, she said,
oh,
yeah, she said some shit. I don't know. That's why your brother dick bigger than yours or some shit. I don't know. It was low. It was very, very. It was horrible. Um,
wow! I
and I
did not
think
know that that was what she was insinuating. I thought that she was just like, "Hey, me and him was real, real, real tight. Like we was cool. Like you never understand how close me and him got, but we ain't fuck."
nah, she ain't say that.
Uh, oh, well, damn, that is fucked the fuck up.
Uh huh. Hey, look, don't be having me try to box my brother on the pearly at the pearly gates. This what bitch? What the fuck is wrong with you? But hey, he chose her. That's the type of woman that you choose. That's the type of man that you chose. Like, there could not have been more warning signs for either person to say, I shouldn't be fucking with that person.
Yeah, yeah. They should have known that this was where this was gonna end up. Like you know, you can't trust this motherfucker. They have consistently shown you.
This ain't a situation that's right for longevity.
Yeah.
Like, y'all two immature, dumbass motherfuckers. I don't know a better way to put it. Like, that's just about it. Two dumbass motherfuckers. And I call y'all dumbass motherfuckers because y'all put all y'all business on the internet in front of the world, acting like y'all children won't see this shit at some point. They write articles about y'all. Y'all don't think y'all kids is ever gonna like Google mom and dad?
Mm.
Like, I look, I look at a photo album of old shit and pictures of my parents. You're putting that photograph on the internet with all the warts for everybody to just know to look at. For your kids to just see you do this dumbass shit. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand what people be on.
Yeah, but see, the kids see it in person, so yes, them reading about it ain't shit to it. Ain't that much different.
I would hope you not having a that's why I fucked your brother conversation in front of the children. I
I
would
mean,
hope.
the if they are in your vicinity, the shit has resonated, regardless of whether or not you say those exact words. The feeling around the house is that you just did some fucked up shit. Shit is fucked up.
Speculating about some shit and then being able to have hard data, hard evidence of it. Different, fam.
And it is different, but I mean, I can tell when shit ain't right.
I mean, yeah, shit ain't right. I could tell what my parents fought. I could tell my parents had an issue with it was beefing or whatever, but I didn't know what it was about. And I think if I did know what it was about, that might have uh, done damage to me in my psyche of having to pick a side and alienate me from one parent or the other. It's just shit you shouldn't be involved with as a child. You shouldn't have knowledge of, even though you're aware of of something. The being unaware of what the exact cause of their conflict is, I think saves you. It protects you from
I definitely
having a
agree.
having a fucked up opinion about one or the other.
So that leads to the let's transition to certain shit is the kid's place. But all right, so
Mhm.
this is the comment. You cheated on me years after years. My ninja. The only difference is you got caught. I didn't. You would be even more butthurt if you knew the relationship me and Takeoff had before he passed. Rest in peace to the only real nigga from the group. I miss those nights. And then Cardi B retweeted, "This is fake and weird the fuck."
Hey, look, only if you don't do this shit on a regular basis. Like, you can't come out and say that this shit fake. Like, it's this so salacious, I'd never say it. But we hear you say shit out your mouth, salacious and vile all the time. So I believe she might say it's fake after the fact, but I think she tweeted and deleted that shit.
You think it was tweeted and deleted?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, fam. I listen to her. I listened to her music, so I know the shit that she's capable of saying. That seems right in line of with what she would. Yeah.
I don't know. I would need some sort of backup because all right, so let's say Cardi B has 50 million followers. Pretty much every second her Twitter feed is being watched by at least 10 to 15 people in this world.
Mm-hmm.
So for her to have tweeted and deleted that, there would have been hundreds, possibly thousands of people at any minute seeing her every tweet.
Right.
At least a couple of them would have a screenshot of it. Somebody got to have a screenshot with the date and time,
Hey,
proving
look.
that it's real.
Hey, look, man.
Multiple people with original screenshots.
What not? What I mean, I'm not. I need to take a picture of my screen, or can I just uh retweet the shit, or can I just? I don't know. I don't. Hey,
And
look,
you
man.
can't you can't retweet because if you
I
retweet or
can take a
delete a
picture
tweet,
of
it's
something
too
on
many
my
people
phone and
believe.
it don't show like it don't look like a screenshot. Like it's not the whole screen. It's just that section of the screen. Like I can see people doing that.
Hey,
I put
motherfuckers
out
can
the
do wild.
tag of the tweet.
Motherfuckers do wild shit with the internet and Photoshop.
Hey, look, they can. I don't think that was Photoshop.
Hmm.
I ain't going. I'm going with she did that shit. Beretta did that shit.
You think you feel like Beretta did that shit?
I feel like Beretta did that shit.
Hmm.
And but while we on the topic of picking and choosing potential mates, there was a video or a post in the chat talking about rules for I'm gonna give my what did it say? Rules I'm gonna give my son, rules for dating my son.
Yeah.
On it was a list of shit that it's confusing because it's a list of things that you're telling your son that they should not do, but you're
Hmm.
demanding from the men that you want.
See, no. See, you're selling it all too soon. Like it's a in the beginning, it's a list of things that people would say, mothers would say about their sons to protect them.
Right.
Very, 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 very overly protective mother bearish.
Okay.
And then and it's a bunch of reaffirming things like just a lot of I love my son. Gonna be very protective and very cautious of him. A lot of that. A lot of that and my way or the highway type shit.
All
Respect
right.
me because I can get you missing.
Okay. So here are the rules for dating my son. He's not your ATM. If you show oh, you got it up. If you show up to my house looking like a stripper, I'll make you go away. If I see any sex on his phone, I will make you go away. Understand? If I don't like you, I'll make you go away. Understand that I can make you go away. He's a mama's boy. Unless you have a ring on your finger, your opinion of that does not matter. You are not in charge of him, and it is not up to you to change him. Take him for who he is or see rule 5. I'm only on rule number 7. But the women of today going out here dating, talking about you got to pay for everything and you should give me an allowance. Motherfuckers are actually telling people that they should pay for their babysitters. People are going out here ordering food to take home for their children on the date. Like that's the responsibility of the man on the date. It's crazy. The second one, if you show up to my house looking like a stripper, I'll make you go away. How many women of today just dress like strippers? It's hard to tell the difference nowadays. The sex on the phone. That's all y'all do. He's trying to hey, look, whatever, go ahead. Um, understand if I don't like you, I can make you go away, all of that shit. He's a mama boy, all that shit. How many times have we seen that front seat of the car situate the conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Your mama or your girlfriend, your mama or your wife. How you gonna tell? How you gonna tell his? How you gonna set the rules up that you come first? But when you in the relationship, you don't want that man to pick his mama over you. You want to be the priority. Uh, Number 8. He's a gentleman. I taught him that you better act like a lady and deserve it. Then the other one's the 9 is a threat. I know how to avoid jail. Okay, but maybe she do too. If you weasel your way past all these rules and fake your way into a ring on your finger, I'll be something much worse than your boyfriend's mom. I'll be your mother-in-law. Uh, Women don't like women.
I
Women
be
don't like women.
noticing that. I be noticing that.
They see them. It's like a a cognitive disassociation between me doing it and you doing it. Like, not my son, but the dude you dating is somebody's son. You know that, right? So while you saying he got to pay your rent, well, because he's dating you, he got to pay your rent and all your bills. Sound crazy to a mother that son is telling her that you want me to pay all the bills. Son, you don't even live over there. I know, but if I'm the man in her life, I should be providing as the man in her life. Like, come on, come on. That don't make no
Mm-hmm.
damn sense, son. That's stupid as fuck. All while you telling the motherfucker that he need to help you with your light bill, cause you want to come over here and get some loving. I need some lights. Like, shit's crazy. Shit, everybody's crazy.
Yeah. They are. Seems like there are some teaching that are teaching principles that they would not want to live under.
Mhm.
No, rabbit having a gun.
Whole rabbit having a gun. Motherfuckers get real hinky. Um, there's another video I saw. It was, will you give up your pet for your partner? Hey, producer, you got that one? While we on this relationship topics.
Sure.
Thank you kindly.
See, I'm incredibly biased about this one because I don't like animals.
Oh, I don't like animals either. But in this video, she is talking to a guy that she actually likes, that likes her, but she has a cat. He's allergic to cats. Her question is, how allergic? You get some Allegra.
How allergic?
Like, I'm not finna Allegra myself for life because you want to hold on to a cat. Fuck that cat.
Yeah, like a fucking cat. Cats are
Fucking cat.
shitty. Cats are shitty pets. Like, let's be honest. They don't even like people.
They don't even have a job in the house, fam. What do you do here?
They're not a companion. They're not protective. Just kick shit over.
Hmm. Annoying as fuck. But here go the video.
I love cats, but I'm allergic.
Really?
Yeah, do you have a cat?
Yeah.
Mm.
Are you willing to take a Claritin to be in my life?
What kind of shit is that?
I'm willing to open up the windows and see how that goes.
Come on.
Winter,
Mm?
what are we doing with the cat?
I'm not getting rid of my cat.
So you're gonna miss out on a great man.
No, we're gonna have to
Because-
compromise.
Because you trying to give me advice about
No,
something.
no,
you ain't
listen.
got the answer.
What is a compromise? Let's say he tried the window open. He might even try, let's say, the Claritin, and that don't work for him.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing with the cat?
He would just have to live like in a room in the house or something. I wouldn't get rid of him, but if we merged in each other's lives, we'd have to just kind of figure out how we can all coexist.
But we can't.
No, we're gonna have to figure it out.
So you're willing
If I was
to lose.
allergic-
You're willing to lose a great man
No, I'm just like,
because you want to keep your cat.
do you like cats?
I love cats, but I'm allergic.
That's
All
it.
right.
You go
All
ahead.
right. In this situation, I agree with her. Not the you gotta take the allergy medicine. I'm just not gonna fuck with you. Like this is the beginning of some shit. So all right,
That's
cool.
not what she said. She said you could just stay in that room. She's extrapolated the situation out. We're in a serious relationship now. We moved in together. You could get that room though. The cat's staying. I can see if I'm not gonna get rid of my cat for a person that I'm dating. That makes sense. I understand that completely. But we're talking about the situation where you're no longer dating. She's not even gonna consider giving the cat up if she fucks with you. It's a
Well,
non-negotiable.
she
But she
should.
wants you to stay.
Hey, then that's what it is. Then like, then I'm not for the fuck with you.
Fam, I think that shit's stupid as hell. For people to be looking for a relationship, trying to find somebody and say, well, nah, I'm gonna choose my cat. Or in the hypothetical, I'm choosing the cat. I ain't even gonna let the relationship get started because I'm telling you, no.
Yeah, they
There's no
should.
room. There's no room for compromise in that person's life. They want everything the way they want it, and they just want to plug you in to fit into their life like you a Lego piece. And that is not how you gonna build a relationship with a person.
No, this is having a certain baseline of um attributes. Like this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone that is willing to accept me having a cat. Like if
Yeah.
you approach it from that direction, then yeah, cool. If you are not willing to have a fucking cat, then yeah, I'm not willing to consider this situation. All right, cool. I understand that. I respect that. It's sort of like, hey, all right. So first things first. If you don't have, hey, if you have AIDS, I'm not fucking with
Hey, look. I thought that goes without saying, but yeah,
you. Exactly. That's
yeah.
the way to her. That's how her pet should be. Like, all right. So this is what it is. Hey, because there's a chance that you might miss out on if you're single, you might miss out on someone really, really special. Just so happen they have AIDS.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, man.
Certain things are deal breakers for her
That,
having a
that's
fucking
different.
cat.
Like, but it's a far cry from an AIDS patient to a motherfucker having a cat. It, it's a vast difference. Your cat
Possibly.
should not preclude you from finding a mate. It's a cat. And for you to say, you saying that she's saying she likes this guy. She's saying she wants this guy. She's not saying, nah, go about your business, man. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be a match. She's saying, no, nigga, take the Claritin from me. Stay in a room in the house for me. But the cat's here and it's gonna, I want you to though. You're just gonna have to be uncomfortable around the cat to facilitate my happiness. That's the sentiment that she's giving. That's what she's saying. My happiness is the only thing that matters. I don't give a fuck about your comfort or your health. But I still want you to be with me. Who the fuck would be with a person that's that selfish? Going in eyes wide open. I can see a motherfucker getting tricked. But going in eyes wide open, the display of selfishness of this individual should disqualify them from a relationship. In my opinion.
Yeah, well, if you are allergic to fucking cats, then yes, that
But
level of selfishness should disqualify you from wanting to fuck with them.
but the cat's just an example, fam. That's just one thing. She's a selfish person. So she's going to act in a selfish manner. She's not going to do things that I would deem beneficial to the relationship if it's an inconvenience to her. If we are talking about a situation where maybe we have an a bill or expense that was unexpected, she gonna still go buy them concert tickets, fam. That's the level of, I think, selfishness that she would have just
Hmm.
from her with the cat. Just from that, I'm thinking in those terms of you're not going to be a partner in this situation. You're going to be you're going to be a hindrance. You're going to be you'll be an anchor around me getting to my goals, keeping me from getting to my goals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
I
what
know what you mean.
that's what I think. I don't know. I just see shit like that and like, nah. Like my senses go off. Like that's not a person you want to marry. Not at this level of maturity.
Hmm. I hear you. I hear you. But I feel like if that's the if that's her approach, like yeah, you are going to want to fuck with me regardless of anything. So yeah, you're just gonna have to suffer. Then yeah, nah, I'm cool on that. But if it's this is who I am, so no matter what, um this is something that is very important to me. It can't be everything. Everything ain't that important, but certain things are. There's a difference between having
Mhm.
standards and being just completely stubborn.
Mhm. Hey, look, be
And
be mature enough to say that you're not the person for me.
yeah, exactly.
She's not that mature. She's saying, "I want my cake and I want to eat it too."
All right, now is that immaturity or extreme confidence?
No, I think it's immaturity.
Hmm.
So for you to want everything that you want at the expense of others is, I think, immature. Like, cause she's not saying that you'll be okay. She's literally saying you're gonna suffer through it, and I don't know why you would want your partner to suffer. I don't know why you want your partner to have to twist and pretzels to accommodate you. You should say, nah, it ain't gonna be able to work, and move on.
And we are twisting pretzels in some ways.
No, they got twist and pretzels.
Yeah,
I might bend a little bit here or there, but I mean,
mm,
I ain't
yeah.
pressing on myself for nobody.
Hey, there's only so many bins before you turn into a pretzel, nigga. Hey, nigga, once you hit that fifth turn,
Hey, look, 5 turns is a pretzel, nigga.
five turns your pretzel, nigga. Don't say how big. Pause. Pretzel is a pretzel,
Mm,
and
hey,
it's okay in certain shit to be a pretzel. You have to be a pretzel at some point in time.
I don't know, man. I disagree. I don't want to be a pretzel, and I don't think you should be a pretzel. I think you should find people that you compatible with. That you might have some issues here or there where you're gonna bend a little bit there, and they're gonna bend a little bit there. But by no means do you change the constitution of yourself. And I think that's what pretzeling is. Changing, you're just changing who you are to fit to accommodate this other person. Can't do that and have a healthy relationship. I can tell you right now that relationship is gonna fail. I could look at that relationship and be like, Cardi B Offset. I can see it in y'all future. Boom, boom. Shh.
Yeah, okay, I caught that one. I caught that one. I caught that one. It wasn't that good.
Hey, look, man, they all
I'm
have
not quite sure what Future has to do with the situation. Is he a friend of the Migos? Did Future?
Yeah,
Ah,
I think I don't know. They're from Atlanta. I would assume they know each other. I don't. Hey, look, man, it was there. I in the moment. I went for it. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't understand your
I'm off the cuff,
newfangled.
man. Um, yeah, but I just think in relationships you have to make some compromise, but you don't just concede defeat around your character or your essence as a person.
All right, but at what level does that extend to? Like, 'cause some people are willing to take more sacrifice than others.
Yeah, they are. I mean, but what you mean by what level? Like, the amount of things or the severity of things?
the severity of things.
Yeah, if it means something to you, I don't think you should change it. Like say religion. If religion is core to who
Hmm.
you are, and you so happen to be Muslim and you meet a Christian man, I think maturity would say if my religion means that much to me, I'm not even going to entertain the Christian man because at some point one of us is going to have to change who we are at our core. Now, some of those
Hey,
relationships can work out. They
I'm
could.
about to, I'm about to say now, do you have to change? Or do you just have to be willing to accept that other person?
I mean, I would say it's gonna be awkward around the 25th of December. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We celebrating. I'm putting the tree out. When I'm not finna have that in my house, like, what do you do?
Mm, that
What
is a question.
somebody's gonna have to change who they are at their core in order to accommodate the other. And if you do that, I think it's gonna come with some level of resentment that's gonna fester and eventually is gonna tank the relationship. I think,
Hmm.
my opinion. I don't know.
But that depends on you're willing to sacrifice for the greater good. Like you don't have to change who you are in order to compromise and accept other shit.
Yeah, but if we don't celebrate birthdays, because I'm a Jehovah's Witness and you're not a Jehovah's Witness and you celebrate birthdays, you're probably gonna have an issue if I when I don't get you something for your birthday. You're probably gonna have an issue if I say, "Hey, look, the kids is gonna come up in a way we not celebrating that or no holidays and shit like that." You're probably gonna be mad, and you're gonna how are we gonna rear these children if we can't agree on these basic tenets in our relationship and our foundation? Like it's going to get to a point where you're gonna have to make some decisions,
Hmm.
and both people having their hand on the wheel trying to say, "Go, I want to go left, I want to go right." It's gonna make for a uncomfortable marriage, I would say. I would think, and then it's gonna. I think that's why a lot of so much shit ends in divorce. Well, I think that's part of the reason people try to compromise who they are to fit somebody else,
Hmm.
and it doesn't work long term. You can
Hmm.
compromise some things, but you can't compromise yourself. I don't know.
Indeed. That's a gem right there. That's a bar. There's a bar.
Hey,
All
you know.
right, but I feel like you can compromise. The children in part is where the shit gets real tough because of course you're going to want to raise your children the same way that you've been raised. But
Mhm.
if you pass the children part, like you good. I feel like you can be with someone who doesn't celebrate birthdays and enjoy the shit out of yours still.
Mhm. Right up until that part where they need a blood transfusion, and now that motherfucker like, "No, Imma just go ahead and I ain't gonna get that." "What you mean you ain't gonna get it?" "Fuck, you
Ah,
better." Like, shit.
oh, I never thought about the blood transfusion part.
Man, it's all kinds of funny shit in religions, man, that they draw lines and this is it. No one shall pass here.
Yeah, them Jehovah Witnesses be wild, and motherfuckers will cut excommunicado. They like the Amish and shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, ooh, yeah. Hey, look. Mhm. Hey, I saw a video of these Amish people the other day. I guess this chick had left her family or whatever and moved out of the whatever they call communities.
Hmm.
She ended up getting pregnant. I guess she got married and all that other stuff too, but her family wasn't there because she was away, and she had a baby. And she introduced the family to the baby. Baby was a little darker than they had they thought that mother was gonna be.
Oh shit!
And then she introduced them to her baby's father, her new husband. I think they was married. And it was like, "Whoa, wait a minute. Got a nigga?"
That's wild because they don't have the technology. Like they don't fuck with technology like that. So it ain't like there was a Skype
Right.
call
I couldn't talk
before.
to motherfuckers.
They ain't seen it. They ain't get no picture text. Motherfuckers in FaceTime before and see this black motherfucker.
Like, what
Like
you
I'm
trying to
pretty.
do when I said he was tall, dark, and handsome? Oh, he had a tan, bitch. Didn't say
Oh
that.
shit. See,
Well, that
ain't
was
no.
in my letter. You wasn't descriptive in your letter, bitch.
See, I didn't understand it. He was randomly listening to Big Daddy Kane. And
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
oh shit, that's
came,
hilarious.
came out. The brother was like, "Well, I guess he isn't Amish." Like you could
Oh.
just see they was like, "Well, we supposed to be good people. We can't be racist." But the fuck, Sarah?
Oh, that's funny. That
Man,
is hilarious.
that shit tickled me, as the older people would say.
But yeah,
Mhm.
certain religions you are going to. It's just definitely not going to work because there are far too many lines that you have to get across to compromise. But
Mhm.
as far as like you don't do my, we kind of believe the same shit, but we don't. Like you just show it in a different way. Like my girl go to church, I don't believe in the same shit. Jesus, I just express it way differently, and
Mhm.
that's the reason why I can't go to church.
But her being with you is just like it's a bend. It's not a pretzeling. You have the same belief system. It's just that you don't go and practice every day like or every Sunday like she does. But a motherfucker can get over that. Like, okay, the motherfucker still believe in Jesus, right? Oh, okay, all right, cool. And then go about your day. But having that motherfucker, what, you don't believe in Jesus, nigga? Wait, what? That's why you don't go to church?
All right, here we go. Hypothetical. All right, so let's see. All right, so Candace is performing when next week, right?
This week, Friday, actually.
This week Friday.
Hmm.
Uh, all right, so Candace has a performance this Friday. Make sure to got the tickets. We're gonna drop the plug at the end of the show to let you know where, but make sure
Yeah,
you be
I
there.
don't remember nothing about it.
All right, so let's say she goes on stage, kills it, steps off stage, sitting backstage in the green room, chilling, minding her business, and strikes up a conversation with a random lady. Lady is Muslim. Talks to Candace. They have a heart to heart. They bond. 20 minutes later, boom. Candace decides she wants to practice Islam. She comes home and say, "Hey, I'm practicing Islam. I understand y'all rock with Islam like that, but this is who I am. Are you accepting it? Are you accepting of her?
No.
Marriage over?
Um, I don't think I would end it, but I would say that the marriage has a clock. I think that the changing of the religions is gonna be the first thing in a series of conflict with us in our relationship. When one person changes religion, I think it's gonna be. I think it's a death knell in that relationship unless the other person changes as well.
Hmm.
But if one of the other changes, it's like, wait a minute, what's going on in your life, nigga? Why you different now? And what's going on in that world? Now you going to the mosque? Who at the
Yeah,
mosque?
yeah, she just going to mosque,
Yeah,
and she's just a practicing Muslim lady.
yep.
She lets you continue on y'all path. She doesn't try to convert anybody else in the household. She just practices her. She does her praying 5 times a day,
Mhm.
and she is just very Muslim. Doesn't change anything about y'all relationship except for she practices Islam now.
Fam,
She still makes you regular bacon while she eats turkey bacon.
fam, you can't even. I don't even. You cook pork bacon if you're Muslim. Number one, I don't know. I don't know to be true. I don't know. But number two, It's only so many times you're gonna come home talking about what brother Farouk did at the mosque and shit like that before I'm gonna want to go down to the mosque and see what's going on, brother. And then you ain't no, don't come down. No, I want you. No, it's okay. Don't come down. It's so, like now I'm like, why you trying to keep me from the mosque, bitch? What the fuck is going on down there?
All right. Continue down this path. She brings them home. She introduces y'all. Y'all get along. These are upstanding people. They all married, nice couples. You know, upstanding members of the community. They
Uh
just
huh.
all Muslim.
Yep. Hey, look, let me ask you a question. You ever met a Muslim brother that wasn't pushy about his Muslim shit?
A couple.
You think that conversation gonna go all is gonna go peaches and cream? No, I didn't seen Helen down to the mosque a lot. I ain't never seen you down there, brother.
Nah, they understand. They understand who you are. They know the whole situation, and it's
And that
all
motherfucker.
cool.
Oh,
This,
you just met this super Muslim. They make this Muslim in the lab somewhere. Cause I
a whole
ain't met
crew
someone
of them.
that ain't
A
finna
whole
that ain't
yes,
finna
a whole crew of these 7 Muslim, these
humble
seven,
Muslim.
yeah, these 7 humble, 6 humble ass Muslims, 3 humble ass Muslim couples. They upstanding members of the community. They kick it. They watch football, watch fights, all that. Only
Oh,
thing is, 5 times a day they pray. They
yep.
Muslims.
They down at the mosque. You ain't at the mosque.
Yeah,
You know, brother Sherrod.
they don't mind you drinking.
Your
They don't drink.
brother Sherrod is an upstanding young man over there. You know, he's single, and you know it's a bad look, sister. If you know we coming down here and you week in week out, you know, and you coming down by yourself. You know, what real man is gonna let their woman come out unaccompanied like that? You know, in this world today. You know, if you're not really down with opening up and enlightening for the running truth, like they gonna get you with all kinds of shit, and pennies gonna
See,
come off, fam. I'm a
nah, nigga. See, you going extreme 5% of Muslims. Like, nah, they just running the mill average Muslims.
You ain't never met a 30% Muslim.
You meet quite a few of them.
Some niggas is 5%ers for sure.
Like, motherfucker,
Mm.
nigga work at the bank. Motherfucker work for Chase. You know, account vice president. You know,
Yeah.
cool motherfucker.
Nah, he gonna be cool. Yeah. I'm gonna need y'all better stop going to that damn mosque. Tell you that right now. Ain't gonna be no more mosque in this
But she just can't practice Islam. She is what you're saying.
Hey, look, she can. I just don't think that the relationship would prosper for a very long time. Hey Candace, you got any thoughts on this particular conversation? No?
No thoughts.
You have no thoughts?
I figured that
None.
would be your answer. But I do have a friend who did that. She changed her religion. Her whole
Mhm.
family didn't, but that was just her thing. And that's what worked for her. I don't know about her going to um like it wasn't called church, but whatever it is, like
Mosque?
gatherings and stuff in that religion. But her family accepted her for that.
See,
I don't know if I can if I can't think of that reality of it being a thing
You can't think of that reality.
for myself.
You have
all
no
right.
hey, look, hey, look.
Yeah, because we better keep going. All right, so Candace. Now, what if he went to one of the Jesus minor league religions? Like, what if he went from Baptist to let's say extremely devout Catholic? Still believes in Jesus, just with thoroughly devout Catholic. Born church, all that shit. Would you stay?
Um, I kind of agree with him in the sense of that it's gonna change how the person's gonna be.
Hmm.
So I would have to see how that person changes. But I don't think it'll be. It depends because some religions they are very
Yeah,
strict and it's
Yeah.
like you're very involved. They take up all your time, so it can become like a cult.
We know how
Mm.
new religious people are, especially
Yeah.
when they get new to religious in their old age. You didn't met a motherfucker who done turned their life over to God at 27, and now they can't stop telling you about the greatness. Have you ever heard of the greatness of Jesus? Yes, nigga, you just learned about it. How can you?
And
It's
plus, our religion
not
tells
like
us that we're
motherfucker
not supposed to be
Muslim.
unequally yoked anyway. But
Mm.
but there's been plenty of times where they've like grown up in a church where it's always the mother in the church with their kids and never the daddy there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
but
then
the
the
daddy didn't
daddy
believe in a different religion.
decides until he in his 50s now he wants to start going to church too. So
But he
that's
always
a thing
believed in
too.
Jesus. He just was wanted to watch football on Sundays.
So it happens. It happens where the even if the religion is different, even if the religion is Muslim,
I
the
don't
wife
know.
leaves and goes to their gatherings, their service, and comes home.
Hey, look, how close is this friend to you? Because let me find out she's trying to take you to the mosque, nigga.
Yeah, so y'all have to be fully committed for the rest of y'all life to this particular brand of Jesus that y'all rocking with.
Either we go together or we don't go.
Yeah,
Mm,
I'll see if he goes.
mm.
We go together or we don't go. Let me tell you right now, it's too much rigidity in the Muslim faith for me. I need a little laxing in my faith.
You trying to negotiate your Muslim contract?
I need hey look, let me holler at Muhammad real quick. Hey, round it, call 32.
All right, see now I
How
can
old are you on that one? Is that kind of like when I could take it and leave it ones?
right.
I gotta go ahead. Oh well, that might be a deal breaker for me.
All right, how about I completely give up all white women, all the way good, none whatsoever, and I give up 75% of pork. Like I give you the most of the pork, but I still need my rib tips and bacon. How about that? I need to find a Harvey Specter of fucking religion.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't the religion for me because I'm not finna not eat gummy bears and shit.
Yeah, you gotta go deep into the goddamn ingredients.
When you
Ain't no
start
more
looking
Oreos.
into it, hey, look, fam, not, it's in Oreos. Fam, no, hey, look, that's it for me. That's it for me. I'm out.
All right, but what if they could negotiate a contract for you to keep
All the
Oreos
chicken
in?
over Oreos, nigga. You need to eat Oreos.
See, yeah, man. See, they need to find a way for you to be able to negotiate your beliefs.
Hey, I mean, I'm with it if we could do that, but it's something about religion that seems a little bit more concrete.
Yeah, yeah. They're not much on changes.
Nah, nah. Unless it's progressiveness. Like we put a woman in the pulpit. Hey, hey. I mean, Hank Hill ended up okay with it, so I guess it's all right. I ain't mad at it.
Guess when it comes to religion, you don't really review your work too much. Just you pick an answer and you stay with it.
You just there. You there. But hey,
Right.
hey. Shout out to the people who make a cognitive decision on their religion when they actually old enough to really make that decision. And shame on y'all for forcing us to make this decision at such early ages. Like y'all really be trying to get y'all team strong. Y'all,
Hey,
y'all let a 7-year-old get baptized. That motherfucker can't he can't pick his own TV shows.
you gotta restore the ranks. You never know when another goddamn you never know when another religious war might pop off. You gotta be ready.
Never know another
No-
crusade's gonna start
Yeah,
going.
Crusades Part 4 come. Last one was 100 years. They learned they had to be ready.
Hey, hey, hey,
We're gonna get them while they're young. We just gonna bring them in.
hey. It's funny because we kinda inching towards those times now.
Yeah, it's getting a
Mhm.
little iffy out there. Especially what's going on in Israel.
Yeah, they speaking of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu is a bad motherfucker. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Fucking
Bad
segue of the
motherfucker.
year.
He came over here talking to meet with world leaders to, make the world a more stable and suitable place. And while he's here, he's being asked by the bosses here, the president, the vice president, stop shooting motherfuckers. Stop blowing people up. Can we get can we chill on that shit?
Time out. Time out.
At least let's not expand any further efforts of bombing and shit like that. Motherfucker said, man, fuck you. He made a call from their hotel over here.
You using their
Hello,
Wi-Fi to blow shit up.
hey, yo, go blow that shit up in Iran. Go ahead.
Hold on, let me go down to room service and get the Wi-Fi password. Yo, this motherfucker is causing destruction with the password that was written on the inside of a keycard folder. It is wild to think of.
He using hotel Wi-Fi.
And I'm sure he didn't even pay for the upgrade.
No,
This
he using
motherfucker is doing it off basic essential
motherfucker using unsecure public Wi-Fi
to wreak havoc and murder people across the fucking world.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking nuts.
Hey, it's a crazy world we live in. But yeah, so he blew a bunch of motherfuckers up over there. He killed the leader of Hamas. He killed the leader of Hezbollah. So it should be over with, right? No, they still finna blow some more shit up. It's just what it is. This is what it's gonna be. There will never be an end to they'll never be able to eradicate these terrorist organizations. Never. There's always gonna be some sentiment to root out, and they're gonna drop a bomb on that motherfucker. I don't care if it's in a residential area and 4 square blocks are destroyed. Doesn't matter. 2,000-pound bomb. Let's go. Let's drop a couple hundred of them motherfuckers down there real quick.
As long as we got him.
Got that motherfucker. And a couple other people, but fuck it. But yes, it's getting there, and it's getting there because they picking on people or they fighting with people. I ain't gonna say picking on nobody. They just fighting. Everybody fighting, but they fight with motherfuckers who fighting back. These niggas, they don't give a fuck. They gonna send missiles right at y'all too, and they did that shit the other day. And Israel said, "We caught all them bitches. You ain't hit us with nothing, nigga. Look at my face. Do I look like I've been do I look like I got beat up?
Hey, they did the next day Instagram.
Motherfuckers got right on the motherfucking Instagram live and was like, I jump, beat up where? Who? Look, ain't a scratch on my face. That's what they did. And then Iran immediately sent another barrage of motherfuckers over there, and they didn't have that same look at my face energy after that one. It was a couple shits. They hit. Wait, they hit? Oh shit, they hit. Yeah.
They ain't
So
catch those.
on that second barrage. The minute they level a city block in Israel, we are going to war for real. Not a proxy war anymore. We already have troops in the area, and they're not there just to twiddle their thumbs. Full blown troops on ground assault war.
Yeah.
And I don't know how smart that is when motherfuckers is clicking up. I'm just saying.
It's not gonna be the pushover they think it is.
Oh hell no, fam! This is the whole alliance of motherfuckers over there. They are preparing for war with the United States and the United States allies. They are aligning themselves financially from a level of resources. They are sharing weapons with each other. They are very, very supportive over there in BRICS. And the fact that it's BRICS, it sounds like a fucking game.
Oh shit! Quick little shootout.
You all right, nigga?
Oh god damn.
We was speaking of shootouts.
Yeah, buddy. So yeah, I had to barricade the door. Yes, I don't know if they finna kick me motherfucking in or not. But it'll be a nice fucking addition to this podcast.
Nah, it wouldn't
Nah,
be.
it
No, it
won't.
wouldn't.
Hey, people really should watch us. It'd be so much exciting shit happening on this motherfucker. I just be cutting the camera off.
Why did you barricade the door? I don't even want to know.
What? No. What's even worse is this is a window right here, but I'm just shy of that motherfucker. So if they get to shooting in this motherfucker, it's like. Matter of fact, I'm glad I said that. I mean,
Yeah,
slightly
Yeah,
move over a little bit.
I have different things on my mind right now.
But yeah. Oh shit. Man, people
Nice.
should really too. Hey, I also lost my first. I had my first law. Yo, go where? All right, never mind. I'll return.
Whoo, shit. Hey, look,
Okay.
neighbors be neighboring. I don't know. I had an issue with my neighbors. Saturday night?
Oh shit, you beefing with the neighbors?
Not me. Neighbors was beefing with each other.
Oh
The neighbors
shit.
was beefing with themselves.
Oh shit, we got block beef.
Yeah, just in their house. I don't know who. I don't know what.
A domestic dispute.
Man, they were playing music all fucking day. I don't know how. And it was the same damn song. I swear I didn't hear the music change. It was Spanish music. I don't know if they played multiple songs or they just had the motherfucker on repeat. Like, drove everybody crazy at their party. I don't know. But I thought our music was the only one that like incited violence. Apparently not. I was in the basement, sitting there chilling, trying to fucking I think I was watching Vince McMahon shit. No, I was watching Justice League. And I just hear a loud ass thud outside, and then I hear a motherfucker screaming. What the fuck is that? So I go upstairs, I'm listening still, and I still hear a motherfucker in the distance now just screams. Ah! 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 What the fuck? So I'll go outside to try to get a better view of what's going on and see assess the situation. Immediately I look to my right and I noticed that their music has stopped. And this is large gathering of these motherfuckers outside, all just huddled and,
oh shit,
being confused. Then I look in the street, there's a fucking hat. Just a random ass hat in the middle of the street.
A sombrero?
No, it was a baseball cap.
All right.
It was a baseball cap. But then you still hear in the distance, like a block off, a motherfucker screaming. Still, like this is going on for a while. So, me being a concerned citizen, neighbor.
Oh, you walked out the block?
Hell no, nigga, ain't that concerned. I called the police.
Oh.
Pay taxes. Pay taxes. I called the police. That's what we do around here. So I called the police and I tell them the address of what's happening, and they was like, "Oh no, you need the railroad cops." I don't need the no. In the middle of me, no. She hello 911. I was just talking to y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all something's happened with somebody down. I don't know who it is, and they're never as urgent as you are.
Oh no, they are not.
They're never as urgent as you are. I'm saying the motherfucker is getting the bloody murder beat out of them. It sounds like, and you're saying, and I'm saying it's in a distance. Well, where are they at? I'll tell you where they at. How many of them do you see? I don't see none of them. I'm telling you, it's about a block away. That's what it sounds like. You think I see this shit? Can you just send a unit to where I asked you to send a unit? And then got the nerve to ask me what's my name. Bitch, I ain't telling you my name.
Concerned citizen, bitch.
Y'all
got call ID.
You can be anonymous. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, if y'all need me to testify, y'all got call ID. Besides that, mind your business.
That part. So 20 minutes or so go by. This motherfucker is still in the distance screaming. There are people down the street still, and they tussling with each other now. call back. Well, now I tell Candace to call. She's on the phone calling these motherfuckers, telling them what's going on. Then I hear pop. I said, "Oh shit, they shooting." Because motherfucker really came outside and shot. Let one off, like, calm your ass down. Wow.
Oh, you gave him a warning shot.
I don't give a fuck warning shot or not. You shot on the motherfucking block. Nigga.
Yeah.
No. So now I call police. Yeah. Y'all remember that gunshot y'all was talking about? Yeah, they shot. Yeah, it's whatever with the weapon. I heard the gunshots. Send the unit. So another 15 minutes roll by. A squad car pull up. I tell the dispatch, it's about 20, 25 people gathered, and I heard a gunshot. I ain't say a gunshot. I said I heard gunshots because I was trying to incentivize these motherfuckers with the urge. I was trying to explain the urgency of the situation. I was gonna lie about it a little bit. Yeah, gunshots, niggas, a Uzi or something. I don't know.
You embellished
a little bit. It was one shot. I knew it was one shot, but I said shots.
Yeah.
Bring your ass. 15 minutes later, I'm up. I'm looking like a motherfucking a child whose father is telling them they're gonna come pick him up and fall out the window, waiting on the motherfucking police to show up.
This nigga is over there like wheels on the Fresh Prince.
I'm like, is that a cop car? Yeah, I think they coming now. Shit, nope. Oh no, that's them now. That's them now. Nope. Every car turning down the block. I'm like, is that my dad? Is that my dad?
Hey, Kansas had to be like Uncle Phil telling you that that nigga wasn't coming. Uncle Phil, whoa.
So about 15 minutes later, these motherfuckers roll up. Calm. One fucking car, 2 people. I told y'all it's damn near 30 people outside. You send a unit? They get out the car. These motherfuckers is in full blown now. It's they up on cars. They getting busy. He creep his ass down the street. The motherfucker who was causing all kinds of consternation down there, motherfucker in a big ass red t-shirt. I'm snitching. Hell yeah. So he down there, he woofing everybody. They're trying to get him to calm down. He don't want to calm down. The police roll up. They let this nigga go in the house. They don't stop him. They know gunshots is all out. They know that gunshots have been reported. They know that this motherfucker is acting wild, but they don't say this. Hey, nah, you come here. None of that shit. They let the motherfucker go in the house. Some chick come out talk to the police. I'm sorry. You know it was. Wait a minute, motherfucker. What if y'all not a gun drawn, not a hand on a holster, none of the shit that I've been accustomed to when they have, come for me. For sitting in car or walking to car with the window sticker is expired. You know that, right? Why is your hand on your hip, sir? Now why is there 17 squad cars here now? This is too, I've experienced the police. So when I call the police, I expect
everybody to get that same experience.
To experience the police.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, y'all experience is way different than my experience. I sat there and watched till I got sick of watching these motherfuckers calmly resolve this situation with nothing happening. I was like, so ain't nobody gonna get nothing?
Now these niggas want to flex this whole de-escalation shit.
Man, I'm getting out my window. Man, it's some bullshit. I ain't never been so motherfucking disappointed in the police. Well, I have, but definitely this ranks. But this come on the heels of motherfuckers talking about how we need shot spotter technology in our city and people are dying about it. There was a young woman who got shot the other day and they found her body later. In the news report about that story, the motherfucker said, I checked the log. There was reports about shots being fired. That's how dumb the shot spotter technology. People report gunshots. When we hear shots, we call the police and we saying we heard some shit. That's what happens. They don't come. So whatever shot spotter technology that exists that tells you that shots have been fired, they still ain't fucking coming. So what's the use of having a multi-million-dollar expenditure on a system that does the same thing that every citizen in the fucking city does anyway? Y'all ain't doing shit about it anyway. Y'all not coming anyway. Anyway, if they wanted to let off, hit a motherfucker and put him in the gangway, when y'all just cruise y'all ass down here all slow and cool, you think that motherfucker finna sit around and stay there after they shot somebody? That motherfucker gonna be tucked in the corner. You ain't even fucking looking. They would have rolled right past and went on about their business, and somebody could have bled out in the gangway. They wouldn't have given a fuck about it. They only stopped because the group of people was still outside. They wanted the situation to be over with before they came, so they didn't have to do shit. And they not even slick about it no more. It's just, hey, I know we're talking about Israel.
They are
be sidetracked.
What do they call it? Slow quitting?
Slow quitting, but they ain't quitting. They just gonna do their job ineffectively and still expect to draw their entire check.
Yeah.
Shit's nuts. Shit's nuts.
But I mean, there's no recourse for it.
None. The people aren't gonna rise up and say, serve us better. The individuals in charge of those motherfuckers aren't gonna say, serve the communities better. They're just gonna bullshit and sit in their entrenched ass camps and regurgitate their dumbass talking points about police disrespect and underfunding the police and defund the police. Like, oh, y'all just shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
This shit stupid. This shit smart. This shit stupid. This shit smart. Like, all y'all on both sides got dumbass ideas and some good ones. But you act like the other person that's saying bullshit because it doesn't come from your side or it doesn't align with your idea. Even if it's a good idea, but no, it ain't what my idea, so fuck it. Both sides. It's crazy that that's where we are in our society. It's nutty.
Yeah. But hey, actually, and this kind of segue into something else, but during the vice presidential debate, I saw actually quite a bit of that. Like Walls was acknowledging that Vance was making some good points.
Mm.
And then he just waited for Vance to kill himself with the 2020 election comment.
Hey man, if y'all think that's killing yourself, I don't know what to tell you. Motherfucking already said, hey, what you want me to say, man? We lost. We tried to say that, and then motherfuckers got mad. So no, we ain't saying it no more. The election results were the results. Let's move forward. I'm not looking back. Hey, as far as politicians are concerned, that was as good as his answer as any. Walls had shitty answers or shitty responses to questions as well.
Indeed, he did.
Tenement Square. Tenement Square.
I think I actually kind of respect that one. He said, "You know what? Players fuck up too."
Yeah, he said that, but then he said, "Yeah, but I was there." He still ended up with, "Yeah, I was there." It was just, the week later.
Yeah.
Like, nah, fam, just come up off it. You be lying. You got caught. It's okay.
Yeah, just say, "Yeah, I fucked up."
Y'all all liars. All of y'all. Every single one of you motherfuckers. You want to get into the debate? We can.
Yeah, we can.
So to put a button on this Israel shit, Israel did that, and then both parties got on stage at the debate and proceeded to fillet Israel, metaphorically. Both of them.
I mean, you can't.
I could do it better. Move over.
I mean, you can't talk shit about the crazy motherfucker while the crazy motherfucker is still in your house. Like, hey, he was still down the street, and you see, he fucking motherfuckers up with the hotel Wi-Fi all the way around the world. Imagine what that nigga gonna do to a motherfucker that he don't like that's down the block.
Something, I guess. I don't know. I'm that's why I'm over both of these motherfucking parties. I don't see a lot of distance between the two of them. They both are pieces of shit. So they got into more policy than either of the presidential debates, which is
They
kind of
did.
like always the case, I think, in the vice president debates. They talk more about substantive shit and actually have a back and forth more so. It's still not great. It's still a horrible debate by debate standards. If you were judging the debate on debate shit, horrible. Both of you would get an F. Like literally, you would you went on the debate team. You did the citywide trial shit, right?
Yeah, they mock jury.
You did the mock jury shit. But you've seen debates.
Yeah.
You've seen like legitimate competitive debates.
Mm-hmm.
You got to score. You would score both of them horribly in a debate situation, in a debate setting. Both of them did bad. You don't answer the question. You're not direct.
No supporting facts.
No supporting facts. You just ramble on. Like all of those shits hurt you in a debate. You get points for being succinct and clear and definitive. They do very little of that shit. Very, very little of that shit. Are they clear about a thing until it comes to a home run issue? But I hear them talk about their policies. I hear them say things, but none of them are good. Like when Vance hit them with the whole, so you're just gonna give everybody $25,000 and you don't think that's gonna raise the prices of shit? And he was like, no. Why? Don't you think that's gonna happen?
Because
That's never a
you
thing.
got $25,000 extra dollars. So
They never follow up the shit with the why do you think? Really, my nigga? How though? How is that gonna work realistically? How are you going to ensure grocery stores don't gouge people as you're insinuating they do? The grocery store. Price gouging. The last competitive market that we probably got right now. Because Meyer ain't owned by the same people that Jules is owned by, neither is Walmart. So we have some semblance of a competition. I don't think they're gouging at the store level.
Certain products, yeah. But in general, motherfuckers are pretty much what they are. They compete.
I think the products come in at the prices they are. I think I was reading something. I think that grocery stores operate on like a 4% margin or some shit like that. That's a very small margin.
Yeah.
Very small. So I don't see where you can get that out. But even still, your whole price gouging stance is just lip service. How are you going to tell these people they can't charge this for that? I don't even believe you're gonna be. I don't even believe you're willing to tell a motherfucker that shit because you're not telling them that now. There are anti-price gouging laws on the books in all 50 states right now.
Yeah.
There are things you could do to counter price gouging right now with existing law, but you don't. Why? Because it's not the American way. That's anti-capitalism. It's anti-capitalist, and you all are capitalists. A lot of you. But it was just shit like that that I was fucking with. That I just noticed. It was other shit like him Walls trying to again, they keep trying to label these motherfuckers with the Project 2025 shit. They keep trying to talk about the abortion stuff.
Full-term abortion.
Yeah, and they ignore they keep, touting these young women who have had horrible shit outcomes as a result of going out of state to get an abortion and coming back home and dying because you didn't get that care. But they all ignore the fact that not everybody, but the people that they're talking to are saying they believe in the exceptions for certain things, health of the mother, which should have been applied for that woman who lost her life in Georgia. Rape and incest, which will apply for one of the other girls who they was talking about who father had took advantage of her. Shit like that. Not the father. I think it was one girl that got raped by somebody that they was talking about in the Joe Biden's debate. But they keep talking about that and ignoring that they say, yeah, reasonable exceptions, life of the mother, shit, those three. And you want to ignore that and say and just give the examples of situations that should not have happened that nobody wants to happen. People are hung up on when an abortion should be illegal. And that's the only argument that we should be having right now. At what point is it not okay to have an abortion? And motherfuckers need to get on the record and say they have an answer for that. Walls wouldn't do that. Walls doesn't have a weak a number of weeks in mind where an abortion should not take place.
Yeah, he definitely did not give a specific time frame. He just goes with the whole, hey, it's none of my business. It's none of my business. And I do think that just gives them leverage to come out with all that wild ass. According to him, you can have a if a baby is born, a doctor could just mind his business and whistle along the way. Like, and we know that's all bullshit. However, your avoidance of the other questions make that shit seem plausible.
It makes it seem
And
like you're okay with that happening because you won't say, "No, I'm not okay with that happening."
it's like, nah, just go ahead and say, like, yo, hey, once a fetus is deemed viable to live outside of the womb, then at that point abortion should be illegal. Say that, and then at least we know this is where your mark is.
That part. Or we know that you have a mark. You have a line.
Yeah,
You won't say what your line is, so people just
get to
figure
give you one.
you don't have one.
Yeah, and they get to make up their own.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yes, I do agree with you on that point. Democrats need to do way better in acknowledging, yes, there will be some limitations. You just ain't finna just walk around deciding to poke yourself in the stomach at any point in time before you scream push.
Mm-hmm. Another thing, I need somebody to tell me what voter rights are being taken away from black people. Like, what is the specific targeting of black people to stop them or preclude them from voting?
The very specific subsection of people who go on Sundays or who are very far away from DMVs and don't really have a valid ID because their ID expired like 20 years ago and they ain't had nobody to take them.
That's a
Shit
black
like that.
thing? That's a black thing or a person who doesn't have an ID thing?
Um, Considering the fact that it happens predominantly to black people when it does occur, it is a black thing.
I don't think that the numbers will support that happens predominantly to black people. I don't think you're going to find that the state law that says that if a state is requiring a photo ID for voting, that is going to only affect or hurt the black people that don't have IDs. It would in fact hurt, I would think, every person that doesn't have an ID. And if you're in a rural area, you're in a rural area. Now, is there no access to IDs for these motherfuckers? And how many of these people can't get IDs? Let's be realistic. Because I don't know a person that doesn't have an ID.
Fam,
Not
this
a
is
one.
some real shit. My mother, full grown woman. Now, I was a child at the time, so I had no the fuck idea why. But she had difficulty coming up with 10 cents every morning. 10 cent. 10 cent for my lunch every day. To the point where it fucked with her psychologically. It fucked with her to the point where she levied it back on me. She never solved the problem. She just got defensive. So that happens in the black community a lot.
That
People don't
happens.
solve
What
the
is
problem; they just
what are you
get
talking about,
defensive.
though? Connected to what we're talking about, though.
Motherfuckers don't need that ID, and then it yes. Well, how often do you need your ID? I haven't used my ID in forever.
I still get carded sometimes.
I don't get carded. I don't get pulled over by police. I don't use
Oh,
my
I
ID
get
for
pulled over by
years
police.
at a time. I
I
don't
think
use
I had
my
to show my
ID
ID to get into Disney World, fam.
I ain't done none
You
of that.
fingerprinted me to get into Disney World.
I ain't done none of that. I haven't used my ID in quite some time. So just imagine an old motherfucker who really don't do shit. They don't use IDs. And so by the time it lapsed, it's lapsed. And now you got to go do all these, jump through these hoops to get to these motherfuckers. And you didn't have a ride to get to the ID. Is why I got lapsed. Like that happens more often than you would think.
Yeah.
Especially in our community. Like I said, I ain't got no idea why my mama couldn't come up with 10 cents every day. But I know it frustrated her to no end.
Mm-hmm. But we talking about IDs and also like
You think an ID ain't harder to get than a dime, nigga? That was the point of the analogy.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that it's not about you being black that makes it difficult.
No, it's about your
No,
circumstances in life.
it's
Yeah.
just a fact of life.
What I was gonna say is this: if you want to make that fight, then make the fight that it should be easier to get an ID.
So pull up
Not
your
saying that
bootstraps.
it shouldn't
Then.
be required
Okay.
that you have an ID.
So pull yourself up by your
Get
bootstraps.
motherfuckers
Then.
IDs that don't have them in these rural areas. And again, I don't know if any significant number of people that y'all gonna put together that's in this situation where they are that they license lapsed 20 years ago. My grandmama had a license, man. She was damn near 90 when she died.
Yeah, but your grandmama also lived in Chicago.
Hold on. So, is this another one of those things like that you haven't heard of? Like, why do you think people are talking about this shit if it isn't an issue?
To drum up to make it an issue, and when there's no issue, to incentivize motherfuckers to be all vote blue.
So
No
the
matter
hundreds of black people that used to be on the news when we were shorties don't exist no more.
the hundreds of black people that was what on the news when we were shorties.
They used to talk about this shit, people having voter registration, and they used to talk about this shit all the time when we were kids. All the time. Like every time any voting thing came up, you would see a bevy of fucking old black ladies. I can't get down to the I don't have a ride. Like that's where this narrative comes from. It may not be a thing anymore. Like people still hold on to the DMV shit, and DMVs are pretty expeditious now. Like people still ho hum about the DMV, about a bygone era. So I'm with you. Things change, but let's not act like this shit came from nowhere. Because that's what it sounds like you saying. You sound like you think it's completely fabricated.
I think
It
that
may be
it is
from a
over. I
bygone
think it is a
era.
problem. I think that it's a problem that is over exaggerated by a certain political party to garner or elicit support.
All right, I can
From an
get on board
emotional
with that.
standpoint, that is.
I can get on the board with over exaggerated, but not a thing. No.
The exaggeration makes it not a thing because there's 15 people that don't have a license, fam. The 15 votes won't gonna change nothing.
I mean, that's where the argument lies, and if it's only
Bring it up.
15
You better
people or not.
pick the mic back up.
I said that's where the argument lies in if it's only 15 people or not. But to act like the shit ain't a thing, period, that's where most of our conversations get bogged down, I would guess.
Hey,
like now we're arguing about if this is an actual thing or not. But if arguing about the amount of people and the necessity of it, that's an argument I can have.
Let me speak to it real quick. Shout out to the brother Byron Donald for this shit in his Breakfast Club interview. But with all those voter registration, the hurdles that they're making motherfuckers jump through and whatnot. In Georgia, for instance, they're having a higher turnout of black people now. With these shits in place, a higher turnout of us. So if we're being disenfranchised or disincentivized to go vote, and these things are blocks to are hindrances of us to vote, why are voting numbers going up? Why are more of us voting now? If they're trying to stop us from voting but more of us are voting, it would seem that the efforts that they are making aren't really impacting people's ability to go vote.
And they all right, so because other people are picking up the
But that doesn't
cause,
negate the fact that they're attempting to, though. Just
yeah.
because it's falling on deaf ears don't mean the motherfucker ain't shouting.
Hey, and just because all right, since I prevent 15 people from voting, 100 others vote instead. That doesn't mean that those 15 that I prevented wasn't worth it. Don't exist.
Yeah, they exist, just not in significant enough numbers to change anything.
All right, so not enough people are affected for you to give a fuck.
That, yeah,
Yeah.
that, and again, honestly, I can't see the argument legitimately against me having to show my ID at the bank to withdraw money, but on the most important decision that we're making as far as citizens of this country is concerned, our vote, you don't have to prove who you are at all, and that's racist for you to have to say that I'm this person. That's
Yeah,
racist.
yeah, when you assuming that the reason that you're doing this is to to stop to prevent a problem that is not happening. You're trying to solve a problem that doesn't exist. So, in order to solve a problem that doesn't exist, I'm going to prevent 17 people that look like you from voting,
Amen.
just
Amen.
so I can suppress
I
some
mean,
of your vote.
if there are no voter ID laws in place on the books, how would you know if that person is in fact that person or not? The issue with this particular type of situation is that if you don't check it, you won't know how often it's violated. If we're not checking IDs, I have no idea how many motherfuckers is coming here with false identities, acting like they Bob from down the street and they not really Bob from down the street.
See, but we're talking about how many people that that this problem that this law solves. How many problems this law solves? None.
Y-
But
But
how many does it cause?
you can't say none because you can't count what you're not counting. If you're not checking IDs to see if
No,
that person is that person, and people are doing that, you'll have no knowledge because you aren't checking.
but these are literally registered people that are voting.
Yeah. But are you that person that's registered is the question. Are you
Yes, ain't
really
no.
Bob?
It's some other 87-year-old black lady that's pretending to be me. Like, come on.
I don't know if it's an 87-year-old person. I just see Bob Anderson from 48 Knoxville Lane. That's all I see. So you come in and say I'm Bob Anderson, 48 Knoxville Way. Here's your ballot. There you go. We got a comment. She said, honestly, when I first went to vote in Chicago, I took out my ID and they said they didn't need it. I was shocked. Most people are accustomed to giving an ID.
Mm-hmm.
You think anything official, you show an ID. Boom. I want to get on the plane, I gotta show an ID, right? I give you a ticket. I got the ticket. The ticket's not good enough. I gotta show you my ID as well. So I can
All
prove
right.
to you exactly who I am. We do this so often in our life that it's just
See,
I'm confused as to why it's a problem and why it's a
because
racist issue.
you're
Again,
you're
you
you're,
keep
you're confused
cutting
why
black people for some reason.
you're confused why it's a race a problem because it is not a problem for you. Like we're used to these type of this type of access, this type of everything being close to us. It's not like that in these goddamn extra rural ass small ass towns where shit does not even fucking involve. Like I've been to some of these places, like fucking Eminence, Indiana. White than a motherfucker. This town literally has two fucking stoplights. The middle school was for kids coming probably 10, 20 miles. Like the shit, these very, very small towns. Not a lot of shit happening. Shit is very spread out. And it's motherfuckers who won't need their ID for shit because everything is at everything that they need. Like you don't need that shit for. Like they're not going to fucking ATMs. They ain't ATMs everywhere. There's not banks every fucking where. Like the bank that they go to is the bank that they've gone to for 40 years. So of course they're not showing ID at the bank. They've been to this motherfucker for fucking ever. Shit like that. These small ass towns where everybody literally grew up and stayed in the same fucking place. Like these old motherfuckers in those small ass towns, they don't have access to all of the shit that we do.
Again, how is that a specifically racist thing? I can get it if you were saying it's a classist thing. You're a ruralist. I don't know how they've in the fucking word, but you racist against motherfuckers from rural communities. How is that black people? How do we sit there and be the victim in that situation when it's against people who live in rural areas? It's not a black thing, it's a rural area thing. And I can see that being the problem, but I am again against us being incentivized to rallying around motherfuckers who don't have our best interests at heart around an issue that isn't affecting or targeting us as racist, but they're calling it racist because you just want it to be racist. Like white people don't live in rural towns and don't have limited access to those things too. So you're just going to disenfranchise poor people from voting. I'd be with that. And I'd say, okay, cool, we can talk about that. That could be an issue. That could be what the thing is. But to say black people engage and just be aligned here because your right to vote is being attacked. It's not my right to vote that's being attacked as a black person. If you want to
No,
say,
it's not. It is not.
rural people, then go ahead and say rural people. But the things you're describing aren't specifically unique to black people.
Nigga, no, it's not specifically unique to black people, but if it affects a black people a majority way more than it does white people, then yes, it's a black people problem. And just because it's not your specific problem, because your specific because that specific problem doesn't affect you, but it affects hundreds lots of other people, but not you. But the most of the people that, god damn it, I am way too high for this shit. But most of the people that it do affect are black. It's still a black person issue. And again, I don't understand what the problem is in supporting. Like, yo, don't do this shit. It's not like we can't support this and support other shit.
We can. I mean, it's just I'm just against it being a black issue. If you want to talk about voter rights and all other shit and saying they being impacted, go ahead. But again, to draw the line and say black people, this is your fight, we get pulled into too many fucking fights as suckers. It don't even be a reason for us to be fighting, but we fighting. And now we all up in arms about the shit, and now we emboldened to one over the other because we think that one other one is evil and out to get us when they not even out to get us. They out to get poor people, maybe. They out to keep their shit, but it ain't specifically targeted to us. Now, there's plenty of things that are specifically targeted to us that we need to be up in arms about, but we muddy the water. We tire ourselves out fighting these bullshit ass fights, and when the real shit come, everybody's tired. Everybody is burnt out from protesting this bullshit. So now when some real shit come up, I ain't got time. I done used up all my PTO. Now we fucked. I want to fight the fights that are worth fighting, that are legitimately our problems, not everybody's problems, our problems. How is this a problem for us? And hey, look, shit can affect us in concert with other people. I don't necessarily want to get involved in that fight. Hey, look, let them. We did so much fucking heavy lifting for everybody else that we should be able to stop and just focus on ourselves.
Let somebody else get it started for us.
Hey, look, let somebody else get started for them. We get our own shit started for us. The things that affect us as a people, the things that are near and dear to us as individuals and as a collective. That's what we need to focus on as a people. And until we do that, we're going to keep getting fucked over and fucked up out here. But time and time again, I keep running into black folks that never want to just coalesce with the people that they disagree with on 100 topics, but let's come together on the one topic that we do agree about for black people. Let's just all fight for that one. We never do that shit. We just fight against each other because you that and I'm this, so fuck you and fuck you. Differences aside, let's focus on where we agree, and let's get the shit we agree done, or we agree on done. We never
All
get
right.
that, and we never will, because hey, fuck that nigga because he a coon because he over on that side. Like that motherfucker. I did not like Byron Donald. I was not a fan of his until he went on the Breakfast Club and started talking, and now I gave him a chance and I listened to him. I was like, he ain't really the sellout brother they've been trying to paint him as. He making a lot of sense in these on these topics, in these situations. Yeah, he ain't bad. I still ain't voting for the motherfucker that he's telling me I should vote for, but my bad, excuse me. He ain't what they said he was. He ain't no Uncle. No, he ain't. What's the other guy from Uncle Tom's? Not Uncle Tom.
Oh, Spook better though.
No. From Uncle Tom's Cabin, the actual bad guy.
I don't know. I never read Uncle Tom's Cabin.
The other guy who was here, he knows his name. I can't remember the motherfucker name. Shit.
Sambo.
Sambo was the motherfucker that you supposed to had the issue with. Not Uncle Tom. Not Tom.
Hey, but then it goes back to our conversation earlier. What are the core
see,
issues?
It's not that simple though. It's just Sambo and Uncle Tom. What Uncle Tom was doing was tricking the master. So it did seem like Uncle Tom was a Uncle Tom, the shit that we conflated him to be. But what he was going was, you sure you want to whip him? And he was making the master change his mind. So motherfuckers just got it conflated. But Sambo was the nigga, actual slave catcher, turning motherfuckers in.
Okay. One motherfucker out to do you damage and the other motherfucker wasn't. And the people that we have been told that are out to do us damage aren't necessarily there to do us damage. And we keep misappropriating the term Uncle Tom to attribute to motherfuckers, and it seems like some type of irony that they are in fact Uncle Tom. They trying to help you motherfuckers.
But see, you know how we can fix this? We can fix this by just completely moving on to Hop and Bob. There was no confusion in the Hop and Bob analogy.
But let's go Hop and Bob now.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
Tell them about the gun line, boss. Hey, look, I don't know. That's just where I'm at with it. There was a lot of other shit. There was a lot of other shit in that debate. Well, not a lot. There was only a couple other things in the debate. I think we pretty much covered a lot of the topics that they did cover. Economy, Israel, abortion. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. So yeah, that's where they stand on it. They both don't get my vote. Like, I just saw that like, oh, you suck. I knew that. And yeah, you suck too. And yeah, thought you would suck less now, but yeah, you still suck. Jill Stein all the way. Jill Stein and Butch Ware. Yeah. Even though his name is Butch. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm gonna go. I'm going to vote third party, and not so much because I am so enamored with Jill Stein, even though I do like some of her policies, universal health care, reparations, and such. It's just that I think that we need to actually put effort into legitimizing third party candidates.
What about how do you feel? Did y'all discuss the Bernie Sanders analogy? Bernie Sanders Trump analogy? Well, how do y'all feel about that?
I don't know what the analogy is to Bernie Sanders and Trump. He was going to say something though on the topic, and you finna change it.
No, it's the same topic. Y'all talking about Angela Rye and them, right?
He was on the debate, and then kind of bled into that Angela Rye, Byron Donald conversation a little bit too. So yeah, what were you gonna say, man?
I was just saying, how do y'all feel about Byron Donald's analogy? Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump insurrection. to the nigga who shot up some shit.
Oh, the guy at the baseball game that shot the motherfuckers at the baseball game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that was an apt comparison?
No.
It wasn't a complete 1-to-1, but I think it tried to shape your mind around the concept of blaming somebody else for the actions of somebody else, and how we are trying to make his words make him culpable for that when he didn't say go tear the fucking Capitol up. That's not what he said.
Yeah, he said we're not gonna take this vote and we're gonna take over this country. We're not gonna let them take the country
Mm-hmm.
and all of that other shit.
Yep. And when they say shit like we must fight against these other, what does fight mean then? Do they mean literally fight, or you mean figuratively resist type of situation? Not go over there and get your knuckles bloody.
Nah, nigga. Like he was really telling motherfuckers, "Hey, we finna take over this motherfucker. If we gotta die for this shit, we gotta die for this shit."
Okay. I don't think that. And, hey, look, I watched January 6th on TV.
I think everybody be dropping dog whistles.
I thought it was bullshit, but hey, look, I thought it was some
Maybe
bullshit.
I think
There's so much other evidence that came out about that after the fact. They said he wanted the National Guard there. Maybe he wanted a big protest scene to happen, and they didn't give him that. He wanted a bunch of National Guards to face down with a bunch of MAGA supporters, and I don't know, argue against each other. I don't know. All I'm saying is you shouldn't blame him for the actions of other people, especially since he didn't explicitly tell them to do that. One. Number two, if he did tell them to do that shit, that don't mean you got to go do that shit. Is he your real boss? Is there a coordination of a group here where he is the actual leader and you are beholden to him in some real kind of a way, other than like I'm just a fan of his? Like, is there a gang that we can say that he's the head of and they were marching under his order in some like Larry Hoover-esque type of situation? Is that what we're drawn into?
Trumpet.
Yeah, these mega motherfuckers are like that.
Okay.
Trump and the trumpets.
Hey, you could have been a trumpeter, but they specifically chose trumpets to antagonize the masculinity of the movement. And that's a good ass motherfucking move. I ain't gonna hold you. That was smart than a motherfucker. That trumpet.
Wait, they are actually called the trumpets? I thought I just came up with that.
Oh no, they called them trumpets.
Get the fuck out of here. It's just so easy.
Very much so.
Hey, yes, Ray, it could be that simple.
When they started doing that shit, I was like, that's
Trumpers sound like humpers, though. I think that would have been his own dereliction.
I mean, it could have been, but it doesn't necessarily sound feminine. I'm a trumper. You could be all right, champ, with trumper, but trumpet, nah. Trumpet wear a skirt.
Trumpet, motherfucker, 2 T's.
All the ets are girls. The Rockettes. Right. I don't know no other ets at this point because it's one.
The Burettes.
Borettes, yeah, all that shit.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know a single et other than the Rockettes.
It's got to be a couple. As soon as we sign off, we're gonna see them.
Majorettes.
Yeah, majorettes. Yep, those are girls. Yep.
The shit that escapes us, it marvels me every fucking time. Like I think we should just rattle off at least 10 ets.
Yeah,
we should. But hey, look, we gonna lose. We not as good at Family Feud as we think we are.
No, I think we are. I think we gonna knock out 2 through 6. Niggas gonna always struggle on number 1.
Hey, look. Number 1's a motherfucker, but that 2 through 6 also could be if you have number 1, 2, 4, and 5. 3 you ain't never finna get 3.
Yeah. Yeah, three is gonna be some shit that you should have thought of, but you didn't think of because of all the random ass shit that already came through.
Yep. Oh, car wash. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, that is one place that I go and don't get out the car.
Here's a place where name a place that you frustrated to go to every time you go. Like, oh yeah, it's always
Oh,
that. But last thing we want to talk about real quick. This hurricane. I haven't been keeping up with it all that much, but apparently it's fucking up some shit. It's fucking up some shit. I've been on my own bubble. The other day it was windy as shit outside, and I was like, man, why is it so windy? Not realizing there's a whole fucking hurricane on the eastern southern side of the country, and
yeah,
that was the reason for all the wind.
yeah. This is the most recent hurricane. There was one a couple of weeks ago. When I drove down to Georgia that weekend, remnants of the hurricane was hitting Georgia the day before.
Mm.
Like the rain that I drove through was from a hurricane, a previous
Summer
hurricane.
rain.
Yeah, yeah, slight rain, slight mountain rain. Mountain rain is
Mm.
fucking scary. I ain't that type of nigga.
We ain't gonna go
But
back.
yeah, there was a whole different hurricane a couple weeks ago that reached all the way to fucking Georgia.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah.
know if it's the fact that we got more access to shit, or is this shit getting way stronger than it used to?
I think we just hear about a lot of shit more often, but I don't know. I haven't seen any data about the intensity of hurricanes over the years. I think they did some reports on them, but I can't really recall like even looking at them all that much to see what was going on with them. Um, but no, condolences to people who lost their lives down there in hurricanes, and
Mhm.
hopefully they get to rebuild their shit and get better. Uh, I did see a video of Joe Biden say, "I ain't giving them no motherfucking money though." Said I already
Yeah.
gave them everything they needed. Like he wrote the check for everything they would need before the devastation occurred, and she just said that should cover it.
Nigga left the money on the dresser. Like, yeah, I'm finna go for a couple weeks. It's $100 just last y'all through the hurricane.
But you don't know what I ordered though, Joe. How
Make
you
it
know this
enough.
is enough to cover it?
Make it
Oh my God,
enough.
make it enough. Yeah, that's basically what he said in the interview. Make it enough. I was like, oh well. Hey, look, this motherfucker is he's on senior status officially.
Yeah.
He is no longer the motherfucker. He got senioritis for real. I'm done with this job, and I'm letting you know I'm done with this job. G, fuck you talking about? I'm finna go on vacation next week. You just get back from vacation? Yeah, I'm gonna take another one. I got PTO. I got a lot
Right. That
of
nigga got
PTO.
all this sick. I know he ain't got all his sick days saved up. Like, nah. That nigga ain't don't seem like the nigga that's gonna come to work with a cold. So he can't have all of his sick days saved up to just coast through the last couple months of his term.
Like it was, you had 5 months left in this motherfucker to do shit, right? Like there's a war going on, right? There's a strike going on right now that could fucking cripple the country if it goes for a couple weeks. A week or two, we fucked. I'm talking about the port workers,
Yeah.
international longshoremen, them.
Yeah. The niggas from season 2 of The Wire.
The niggas from season 2 of The Wire. Yes. And they are all of that. Did you see the union boss?
I ain't saying.
Oh, if that nigga ain't a motherfucking gangster, he said, we gonna make y'all hurt. People gonna feel it. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna hurt y'all. I'm gonna hurt everybody. Till we get what we want, I'm gonna hurt everybody. Ain't shit moving. I got 60,000 mother 47 to 65,000. I can't remember the exact number. Motherfuckers out here. We ain't shit riding.
Man, I say stop, everything stops.
And
It's
you think you
not
gonna use Taft Hartley on me? Tell you right now, if I gotta come back after 90 days, I ain't working. I'll move a box, and then 20 minutes later, I'll move another box. If you think you gonna get this done that way, you got another thing coming, my friend. And let a motherfucking migrant try to cross this picket line. They not bullshitting, fam. There's a I forget which Grand Theft Auto it is. There is a mission on Grand Theft Auto where you gotta go cause a kerfuffle at a stripe, right? Soon as you go over there, they start whooping your ass. I promise you. There's some motherfuckers over there in real life. They whooping ass. They had day one, hour like 4. They had a trucker on the news. He was trying to drop his load or something. And he was trying to cross they line. They remember Reginald Denny?
Yeah. I was just about to say they Reginald Denny, that nigga.
That motherfucker, they ain't exactly giving no brain damage, but he was on the news leaking. Like, I'm just trying to do my job. Yeah, nigga, do it over there. They not playing, fam. They don't give a fuck. And I ain't mad at them. I think the people that are mad at them are too pussy to stand up for themselves in their own real life, and they just don't like anybody that has the balls or the temerity to stand up for themselves in the face of authority. Like, why are you not cowering down to them? Like, motherfucker, shut up. I want my money. And hey, look, they say that these people get $100,000 a year or so. That's what they make, and they want to raise. That would put them at like damn near $200,000 a year, like $180,000 or shit like that, right?
Shit.
To move boxes and shit. And people are like, how dare you? I say go for it. It's about the boxes you moving, fam. I don't move people house boxes. I'm not a residential moving company, fam. This is actual big business shit that goes on here. And the port, what they call them, the port authorities or the port registers, the motherfuckers who run the ports, have made from. I looked at it today. It was from 2000 to 2023. These motherfuckers made $400 billion in profit.
Oh shit.
These
everybody gotta eat.
These motherfuckers who do the work, they saw that shit, was like, nah, I want my piece too, motherfucker. And I can't blame them for wanting a piece of that shit. And so the numbers sound crazy that these individuals want to get, but when you look at the numbers that they are responsible for generating, shit.
Oh yeah, what you bring it in? Then yeah. My bad. My niggas go ahead hold them lines.
Hold them lines. So hey, look, also not hold them lines because I heard Sam's Club was out of tissue and fucking paper towels already.
Shit.
Day two, my friend. Day 2. They already out.
Fuck.
That motherfucker said week 1, car dealerships is gonna start laying motherfuckers off. Cause we ain't snatching no cars off the motherfucking boats. So what you think they gonna sell at the dealership? Nothing. He said week 2, the malls is gonna close because ain't gonna be no clothes and nothing from China getting in this motherfucker. And he said it just like that. Dude is a beast. But hey, I'm sure I might not like him if I met him in real life.
Oh yeah, definitely wouldn't.
I'm sure there may be things that we have issue with, but hey, look, rock out. Rock out.
Yeah, probably got a couple social views that we might disagree with.
Even though he don't like Fox News either, so that was the thing. He told Fox News, "Shut the fuck up, y'all be lying all the time anyway. I know you." He ain't said it like that, but damn near. I speak longshoreman. I know what the fuck he said.
Yeah.
Also, longshoremen are notorious for the frankness in which they speak. Telling you, dude does not disappoint. He does not disappoint just yet. It might be coming.
Sure, I got to check the YouTubes then.
Yeah. But it's 1:34. What we all want to talk about?
All right, get your mic.
He's DJing.
Mm.
I don't know what the fuck going on.
Pump it up. And you know, I can't find the origin of that to save my life.
The
The first person to ever pump it up.
Juice
Huh?
on the from Juice.
No, that is from something.
I know, but you talking about the pump it up from Juice. You can't find the origin of that.
I wouldn't call it the pump it up from Juice. From Juice, from Sunset Park, from Joe Budden. It's from New York. It's everywhere.
He's trying to find the origin of pump it up.
Right. But
the first person to pump it up.
Far as back as I could trace it, Juice.
Okay, Juice. Yes, from
right.
Juice.
Yeah. It's got to be from before Juice, probably, but you can't find the source that Juice.
I can't find the source of that, but they all said the same way, so it has to be from something. Like everybody in Juice didn't just learn that for Juice, and then it translated to Sunset Park, and then Joe Budden made a song about it. I doubt if that's how that.
You said Juice didn't make it popular.
I mean, Juice may not make it worldwide
like everybody else.
But I think that was a thing before Juice. I don't think it was something that organically, because right now as it stands, it may have organically happened in Juice. It may have organically happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then from there it became a thing. But I doubt it if that's how it happened. I think that comes from something.
Yeah, I feel like that's that's a known call and response. So where did it originate from?
Right.
Is what you're searching for. Just like I discovered that hey, do you know that Party People started by Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson has the earliest recording reference to the phrase Party People that I can recall.
Okay.
But that was like a thing for MCs. Like I could show you a million of that shit from the 70s. Party people in the place to be. Busy Bee, my name Busy Bee, and I'm here to say.
But
I feel like Michael Jackson might have been the first one. I feel like Off the Wall might predate all of that.
Off the Wall came out in like 81.
Yeah, I can show you niggas from the 70s saying that shit.
But they might have been working on it from 78 on. So I don't know.
That's how the MCs used to be. Party people in the place to be.
I feel like that was a early 80s thing, and for some reason I feel like Off the Wall was before that. So I feel like they heard it from Off the Wall and then started just like Party People.
Look, you know what?
We are the party people.
You had it. You know what? You know why I'm not gonna even fight you on that one, even though I have a tendency to, because I don't want nobody to fight me on Tupac starting on my mama. Because Chicagoans love to think that's us. But I think Tupac started on my mama. On my mama, I'm going to trade my life for yours. Anything you asking for.
I'm going to trade my life for yours. Behind closed doors, the only girl I'm asking for. Yeah. And look, I don't know.
Chicago love to claim that as ours, though. But I think Tupac started on my mama.
All right, that was what?
Be my girlfriend, 94.
All right.
It came out in 96, but it was an old song.
All right, so I'm trying to think. All right, I know talking about people's mamas was always the ultimate insult, but
yeah. Oh no, your mama has always been a go-to, like mop water. Mop water and your mama are like two of the oldest dozens.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of Swear to God, when did Swear to God on my mama really gain prominence?
When on my mama niggas did it. When Big Huss and Clips went on Jenny Jones and then on my mama, and I think that was 98. I think it was sold up at that point. I'm real deep in Chicago trenches. I'm real deep in Chicago trenches. And not only that, but I know Huss and Clips personally. I remember we was finna do the Fat Boy Chicago rap. Oh man, me, Clips, and Huss, nigga, was finna be the Fat Boys of Chicago. This is like 2000. And on my mama shit was kind of coming to an end. I like, nigga, if I went out here in these Jeeps, baby, I'd probably get back out here rapping with you, nigga. But that was around the time I was like, I could be the voice. And then this nigga, y'all see this nigga Dirk stole my this nigga Lil Durk stole the voice. Nigga, I was the voice.
He
Yes,
stole
you were.
you with the voice?
He was
I
the
was
voice.
the voice, nigga. I talked
he
about
stole
this
it from
shit
you.
in high school, nigga, because I was selling so much drug. Look, so our rap career and my drug career, they was parallel. I mean, perpendicular. No, wait, parallel. They was parallel. They was parallelly ascending at the same time. So I was like, I don't know. If our rap career take off, I'm not gonna be in none of these videos. And pretty soon, if I make another $1,000 in these streets, I'm gonna take my name off all these records too. And that's how I came up with the voice. Like they're like, "What we gonna call you, nigga?" The voice. It's just
the
gonna be
voice.
the voice, nigga, on all the songs. I'm gonna be like Flesh and Bone, nigga. Never in none of the videos, but on all the records as the voice.
Yeah, Mr. CIBBIGGG, I guess.
Yes, and that's still my password. Various things.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
It is. What? That is my password for various things. But see, luckily they aren't all letters. Even though they sound like all letters, they aren't.
Some are words, some are
Some are
letters. You
words, some
don't
are
know which
letters.
one.
You just have to know which one and in which order. God damn it! Hell yeah.
So, what we almost talk about this week?
So what the fuck did we almost talk about? Me being shot for one. God damn. I almost watched me get shot live on this motherfucker. But crisis averted. It's always.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You still by that window though.
Oh shit, this is no problem. Now that the fucking doors ain't barricaded no more either.
You went on lockdown. You went on a soft lockdown for a minute.
Yeah. I also have on a different shirt.
Yeah, you do have on a different fucking shirt. For probably no reason. So yeah.
Oh shit. Hey, this shit is brilliant right here. How do we did not talk about these fucking breakfast nigga these breakfast sausage, egg, and cheese.
Oh, the fucking hard boiled egg sliders.
Nigga, the hard boiled egg breakfast sliders with no carbs. The caveman bennies.
Nah, nigga, that shit looked absolutely fucking disgusting.
What? It looked like an egg McMuffin, nigga, without the McMuffin.
Yeah, fam.
Nigga, that makes it a sandwich.
You take away the bread from the sandwich and replace it.
Well, tell them motherfuckers they be rolling their tacos up in lettuce. That shit, then, nigga.
Nah, lettuce is cool. I fuck with that. That's suitable.
Oh, see, you and the slopes, nigga.
It's like a wrap. The lettuce is like a wrap. I'm cool.
And so is the egg, sir.
Egg ain't no wrap, fam. If you don't get this bullshit ass deviled egg the fuck away from me, I want the deviled egg for real. I want that shit. That's the deviled
McMuffin,
egg,
nigga. Without the McMuffin.
Hey, see that bullshit
That's motherfucker
ass.
all Mick, no muffin.
See that bullshit ass lettuce wrap theory is gonna make me side with this nigga because no, a condiment cannot be a fucking bread.
Hey, all Mick, no muffin.
Wait, lettuce is a condiment?
Yes.
Oh shit.
That's a garnish.
Oh, shit.
My bad. Fuck
It's
the garnish.
definitely a garnish.
Eat that shit. It's part of the sandwich.
Yes, it's part of the sandwich, but it's not the part of the sandwich that it's not the barrier, nigga.
Like is cheese a condiment?
Yeah.
Nigga.
Okay, well,
as soon as the barbecue competition stopped, kale stopped being a garnish and started being a fucking superfood. That shit used to be in the boxes to make shit look good. And when people stopped doing that shit, it automatically becomes a superfood. Just like chia seeds, them shits was on a fucking pet. As soon as they couldn't sell another chia pet, all of a sudden chia is superfood. Hell no. If your lettuce wrap stand, all make no muffin stands.
It's a horrible fucking
Did y'all
idea.
see this lady with her butt cheeks out going to take her toddler to school?
Yeah. Now, as a parent who has been in many a pickup line, I have seen some shit,
You done seen some
and
cheeks.
I have. I mean, I was single dad for 4 years, picking up my kid from school every single day. Yeah, I have witnessed things, and it's done for a reason, and it's done intentionally.
Hell yeah, it's done for a reason. That's the single mama motherfucking whistle, dog whistle.
Yep,
That's the stepdaddy dog whistle right there.
yep. And when I stand in the dad's group, we all notice and we all look.
Hell yeah. And hey, and the world goes on.
Yeah.
Some good loving been made out there, motherfucking parenting lines. Some turmoil has been made too. But hey,
I mean, they all didn't work out.
yeah.
Some
Megan
kids
Thee
had to transfer
Stallion,
classes.
right? Hell yeah. Megan Thee Stallion allows fans to touch her buns for 20 bands. She then took the Chris Brown model to the next level.
Yeah, that's extreme. Now,
Oh shit, I
$20 to
wanted to
grab.
talk about that. I wanted to talk about that because once you charge to get groped, can you really be like protect black women?
I mean, you could, but you still.
No, you can't. No.
I mean, they can make a case for a fan, but she's still hooking. That's like saying, "Hey, look, you could hook and still be respected."
No, you can't.
It's like saying that. I didn't say you could be. I'm just saying what they. But I'm making the argument for
I'm
it.
asking, could you be, nigga? I ain't asking what a motherfucker could say. I'm saying, once you charge to get groped, willfully groped,
Can you protect the?
can you still
you
run
protect
under
the
that protect black women? I'm feeble. I need protection.
Yeah,
Like when you willfully and woefully getting groped.
yeah. You can still. Hey, look, fam. You can still say, "Hey, look, I want the motherfucker to touch me once. He only paid for one. He can't touch me again, though."
Right.
And you as a security got to step in and say, hey, that'd be no $20,000. Like, they got security at the club for lap dances and shit. They got pimps that supposed to be security for streetwalkers and shit. So, hey, look.
And what I'm saying is, don't nobody say protect black women about them bitches. Is what I'm saying. Ain't nobody at a motherfucking porn set talk about protect black women. It's certain vestiges of womanhood that people dismiss.
Yeah, I'm with you on once there's a price on it. You
We're
gotta kind of fall
protecting the
back.
sanctity of it. That's what we're protecting. We ain't protecting just you, bitch. We're protecting your sanctity. Once it's no longer sanctified.
So you taking to protect black women as protect the image and the image of black women? That's what you're taking it as? Okay.
No, the sanctity.
The sanctity, but hey, look,
Yes.
I can't protect the sanctity of a motherfucker who let a nigga touch their cheek. You not.
That's what I'm saying. That's
There's
exactly what I just said.
There's no sanctity in you at this point.
Exactly. Once you are being willfully and woefully groped, we're protecting your sanctity. That's all your safety, your image. That's everything that entails that. That's every vestige. Not just protecting you from. See, you don't get to cherry pick your protection.
Hey, look, I just want to say that she's a prostitute. Well, I want to ask, is she a prostitute?
Yes, she is getting charged for a sexual act. Just because it's
prostitution. So
just because it's very minimal of sexual act, that'll make it no less of a sexual act.
That part. If I go out on the street and say my jollies is just, can I touch a titty? $100. And you say, okay, that's prostitution.
Fam. There are people that do not get naked and people that watch them masturbate. That is sex work.
Yep.
So if that is sex work, then this bitch actually getting touched on in a private part by strangers is sex work. Like by definition.
But at
So
at no point did we call Chris Brown a prostitute. Though.
I mean, it's very mild on the list of what she could be doing as sex work.
Yeah,
that's like them foot selling bitches.
No, I'm comparing it. I'm bringing it back to the Chris Brown thing. Should we be calling Chris Brown a prostitute too?
Yeah.
But
it doesn't carry the same admonishment.
I'm with you.
He doesn't care. He's a gigolo. There's a name for that, a gigolo.
That part.
But it doesn't carry the same distaste. Sue Chris Brown. Sue America, actually. Sue the fucking Quakers. Because that's who really did that shit.
Reason number 87 why you should never marry a Quaker. We bring it full circle. We bring a lot of shit back. Bringing a lot of shit back.
Pamela Anderson, 57, is declared the most beautiful woman in the world after going makeup free at a film festival.
They lied, but okay.
Niggas lie every day, B.
Fam. What is this raisinette? Raisinette!
No. Ooh,
Hey,
is a raisinette inherently feminine?
You know what's crazy? Pamela.
Oh, goddamn, dude. It just, oh, damn. Kitchenette. Oh, they all coming back to me now. It just means small. Damn.
Pamela Anderson look better now at whatever age she is than she did 15 years ago.
She looks exactly the same, just older, and that's what I think they were going
she was looking
for.
Bad 15 years ago, fam. She was looking like, ugh. And
I
now
just
she
seen her in
like,
somebody's video.
She looked.
She was
like
just an Eminem video, and she was fat as hell. I
didn't see
she
I
lost all that weight.
I looked at the still. That was enough for me. I wasn't gonna click no article that talked about Pamela Anderson being the most beautiful. Nah, I was not bullshit. I'm not gonna read that. I did look at the picture and I was like, huh. She do look better than she was looking 15 years ago, though. Because 15 years ago, she was looking real hepatitis E. Not talking no
more. What is CHNV parole and why should you care? We talked about the Byron shit. Missy Elliott becomes the third ever female rapper to make over $2 million for one show. We talked about Rob Schneider. The Young Turks. Did y'all watch that shit? Are they becoming like...
Are they what?
The Young Turks, TYT, are they becoming like weaponized and almost parody?
They've been there. They've been there. Yeah, Jake. Oh man, Joe.
It used to be. I almost said benevolent, but it used to be unbiased. It used to be bipartisan. What's the word I'm looking for? Impartial. It used to be impartial.
Yeah, and now they're not so much anymore.
Now there seem to be left weaponized. Like they're talking so grandiose about the smallest of infractions. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I felt like they've been getting preachy for a while.
Like I said, I ain't seen them in a while, but this one just felt extra preachy. The way the language they were using about Rob Schneider, like, all right, I agree. He is a dickhead, but you just talking about him like he's Stalin or some shit. Hey, I didn't say Hitler.
They gave Rob Schneider way too much ability of reach.
Yeah, didn't they? They was making it seem like that motherfucker was Moriarty.
You know
the Moriarty of the pandemic.
These movies, he was an animal cop, right?
You know he played a Freaky Friday woman, right?
Right, that.
You know that is Adam Sandler's bitch you talking about. Andy Smith checks a fan.
He's Pauly Shore with better decision making skills, but just slightly better, not a lot better.
He's Pauly Shore without the fucking comedy club to fall back on. I don't think Pauly Shore really made bad decisions. I think he just didn't give a fuck because he came from a legacy.
I think Pauly Shore. Hey, look, man, you couldn't have been Pauly Shore and look at Adam Sandler and like, man, I fucked up.
fam, you could when you fucking come from the niggas who make all them motherfuckers.
I
Like
don't
you
know.
literally made all of these motherfucking comedians. You
And
come
now,
from that line.
and now he's a joke. I think, right? I don't know.
I'm just talking about as far as money wise. I'm pretty sure he's pretty okay
Oh, I don't know.
comparatively.
I was just talking about the reverence for them in their respective fields. He used to be higher than a lot of them niggas, and now he's really definitely not.
Oh, the Wheeze nigga. I think Pauly Shore was just always Pauly Shore.
I
And
mean,
then
in the realm of those type of the realm of the Pauly Shores of the world, the Pauly Shore, Rob Schneider, what's the other motherfucker?
see, I
Will
don't
Smith.
think Rob. See, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I was getting to. I don't think there is another Pauly Shore. I think the closest to Pauly Shore is fucking Carrot Top.
I will give you Adam Sandler. I'm gonna give you all those motherfuckers who made those types of movies. Who was the motherfucker from? Pauly Shore wasn't Encino Man. He wasn't Encino Man.
Yeah,
Brendan
Encino Man.
Fraser. I was gonna say,
Biodome, Encino Man.
like
He got a bunch of little
he was with
straight
them motherfuckers. He was on their level, and then not at all.
I think you give Biodome and Encino Man too much credit. I think he was always the B-list
putting him on
celebrity.
par with Brandon Fraser and the like, fam. How much credit you think I'm giving this motherfucker?
Again, I think you give it Biodome and fucking. I think you give it the lesser known fucking Baldwin and Brendan Fraser too much fucking credit. I think they were B movies then, and Adam Sandler makes.
No, I'm saying they were B movies then, but look at Brendan Fraser's career went forward and progressed. He went to do the Mummy and shit like that. That didn't happen for a Pauly Shore, but Pauly Shore was just as big, or even bigger, I would argue, a star than he was, and other similar motherfuckers in that realm. He was doing movies with these people, and they all seem to have passed him by. That's my thing. That was my argument about it. That was all.
But see, this is what the reason I'm giving you so much pushback with this nigga is because he only truly did one movie.
So you think I'm overvaluing his height?
Yes, you're overvaluing a niche, a motherfucker who made a niche popular at a time. Like you're overvaluing the Wheeze. Nigga, he was the Wheeze. It was a moment in history. God damn.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take.
Oh, 1 second.
I just motherfucker on 1 second us.
Right.
You gonna put us on hold and shit. Yeah, hold on, I gotta this real quick. You know when people put you on hold, they never click back over, right?
Yeah, that's usually how I go. And usually I hang up after like 15 seconds anyway.
I was just gonna ask you how long is your obligatory wait before you be like, hey yo, look, I'm hanging up.
Hey, iPhone users are still saying hold on, nigga, on FaceTime. So, you know.
Hey,
But yeah, no, I think you really reading too much into the Wheeze. He was just a bit character that got more popular than he should have even then. And he only did one real movie. It was with him and Andy Dick.
So he outkicked his coverage for a couple years, and I thought that was his
right. Yes.
Okay, I got
you. Yes. He did that one movie with Andy Dick, which was an actual movie with him where he wasn't the Wheeze. Like every movie he was in, he was the Wheeze. He was the Wheeze.
House Party 2.
Every single movie. He was just Pauly Shore in the motherfuckers. He did a cameo of himself.
Yeah.
But then he did that one movie where he was kind of the Wheeze, but he did a bit character, him and Andy Dick, two fucking asshole. I mean, two.
Hey, he was in House Party.
What's that? In the Army Now?
In the Army Now, yes. I love that movie. Hated both of those people.
Hey, was he in House Party 2 and Class Act?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Played two different people in the motherfucker, and both of them was the Wheeze.
Yeah. High school Wheeze, college Wheeze.
Right. Yes. He's always the Wheeze, nigga. But yeah,
they weren't Kid and Play. They were Duncan, Pender Hughes, and
Blade Brown.
But he was the Wheeze in both of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He was the weasel in both of them. He played the weasel and everything.
I'm with you. I'm with you. He was. Yeah.
Just over, yeah, like you said, he overkicked his coverage. Yandy Smith checks a fan for trying to flirt with Mendices under his IG photo. I got mixed emotions about that. Some days, bitch, what are you doing? On other days, man, people are people too. Celebrities are people too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that it don't happen more often. Like, why ain't Jay-Z on Beyonce comments like, hey, y'all better watch y'all talking about?
Because Beyonce is still trying to prove that her hair is real. Like, that's the type of shit that's crazy. Why the fuck at $1 billion are you trying to prove to people that your hair is real?
I guess image matters more.
Man, look,
Like
people.
Marlo said, "My name is my name." Marlo had the entire game on locked, and at the end of the day, fighting niggas with knives because
Hey,
you
fam,
can't leave the streets alone. Take a
fam.
nigga out the ghetto, can't take the ghetto out of nigga. That's why Beyonce is worried about people saying her hair ain't real.
But oh shit. Damn, we didn't talk about. Did we talk about the diddler today? It's so much developed about that shit.
Oh, we
So
have
much.
not.
Damn. Oh damn. We might
We
have.
we did not
Hey,
do a Diddy session.
have y'all been hearing about this shit? It's like 3 toddlers now. So now I withdraw all my statements about if these shits coming out is true. Now he's been sex trafficking and all type of shit.
They
Like there
saying
are
they saying he bringing kids in.
fam, 9-year-old girl, 7-year-old boy. The press conference these motherfuckers had yesterday was bananas. And then it's something I also wanted to talk to y'all about. The lawyer said allegedly. Like, are they allowed to say allegedly at this point in the game?
I and
You're either able to talk about shit that's actually happening, or you got to shut the fuck up. Like, how are you allowed to prejudice everybody? Because they talking some horrendous shit now with these toddlers and 14-year-old girls, 7-year-old boys. They're talking some horrendous shit, and then said allegedly because he isn't convicted. I'm guessing, but
yeah.
if you don't have proof positive, you shouldn't be able to fucking talk crazy, whether he's convicted or not. Like at this
You
point, we
can't,
should
you
be
can't.
beyond the allegedly game.
I mean,
Let's
they
say
understand. They understand that you can't put toothpaste back in the goddamn bottle. But
that's what I'm saying. So it should be if they don't have concrete evidence of the shit, it should be something motherfuckers should be able to do about that shit. But yeah, I am rescinding all of that changing the laws of traffic and shit. He got some real traffic and shit going on. Like he is taking and so now they trying to allege Sean Carter got something close to doing it. But here's where I'm at with it. Once they done brought these child shits up on the diddler, Snoop better fucking leave the country.
Snoop,
Cause Snoop, there is no way in hell that a 17, 19-year-old boy got someone else's 6-year-old Bow Wow by unsurreptitious means. Like you didn't get somebody's baby and give him to Jermaine Dupri, and that was just how it went. Like who would even think to give a 19-year-old gang member their child?
someone who is really intent on their kid making a career in rap, and also someone who was really struggling to find a babysitter in Columbus, Ohio.
Man,
Like,
hey, fam, Phil, get the fuck out of here. Now, Jermaine Dupri might be suffering from that Michael Jackson. So, Jermaine Dupri got pushed out early. So he may be stuck at 5. We don't know why he dealt with all them child. He dealt with a lot of child groups.
Yeah,
Jermaine Dupri.
yeah. Chris
But Jermaine
Cross.
Dupri was a child prodigy. He may
So,
be stuck at that age, so we don't know. But
mm,
Snoop, I've heard no such thing about Snoop. Him and Bow Wow, that shit is just strange when you hear that story and nobody really got a concrete reason or rationale for any of it, other than the fact that Bow Wow, they just knew this 6-year-old was gonna make it rapping. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
oh, I have a hilarious story of how that could possibly have happened. However, I am almost positive that this would
Some
be
strange shit.
legally called slander.
Hey, I just found out yesterday too that in the state of Illinois, all you gotta do is go pull your child out. Like there is no test, there is no nothing. All you gotta do is pull your child out and put him in the workforce.
Out of school?
Nigga, to homeschool your kid in the state of Illinois, all you got to do is go to their current school and pull them out.
Oh yeah.
There is no testing. There is nothing. The
No, you
only
just
time they have to be tested is if they want to get into fucking college and the college has an entrance exam. That's it. You don't have to teach your kids shit. You don't have to tell them people you ain't taught your kids shit. They're like, it's your kid. Fuck that little motherfucker up if you want to. I just found this out yesterday. Like, no, there is no test, no standardized testing. There is nothing. And the earliest you can let them enroll in college is 15 years of age. Yes.
So
No
in order,
testing, no nothing, nigga. You don't have to do no homework. You don't have to prove that you're doing homework. You don't have to send nothing to the state board. None of that shit.
so you could just pull your kid out at 5 years old,
And let them
um,
get fucked, nigga,
and
for the rest of their life.
fake a GED test for them at 15. Say that they graduated high school, and then take an ACT and just enroll in college.
Yeah, I guess it's that simple. I didn't even think about the standardized test. I'm gonna have to ask the bitch, what about the ACT? Because the way she was talking, the motherfucker don't have to do them tests neither. They just have to do the entrance exam if your fucking college requires an entrance exam. I'm like,
Yeah,
what about your records? What about your school records that all colleges require when you go in? She like, no, that's a formality if you was in school.
So if I wasn't in school, I don't need no grades, but because I was in school, I need grades. That's some
Yes, that's some bullshit, ain't it?
I'm gonna just say I wasn't in school then. Yeah, I'm here now. Let me test real quick.
And then you have she said they require a test. You got to take the test, and that's it. That is it. But that's how a lot of shit go, nigga. If you play the game, you're subject to laws. If you don't play the game, no, you don't have to. Like you can escape all of that shit. But you pick up this controller, you liable to go to jail. What? America crazy as fuck, yo. Yeah, that's all we were supposed to be talking about this week.
All right. So, hey, thank you.
Cardi B. We missed the Cardi B clap back. Did y'all talk about that?
Oh yeah, we talked about that at the beginning.
Yeah, I seen y'all talk about rules for dating my son. I put that up on my page and I asked motherfuckers, so at what point are men supposed to make the flip? And none of the hoes would answer that shit.
Yeah.
Like, if this is what y'all teaching y'all son, at what age are men supposed to just go, hey, I want to give all my shit to a bitch? Y'all didn't see that.
There's no answer. But one thing I'm tuning in to do the shit in goddamn week. The motherfucker that you can actually see right now down below, that nigga has herbal containment units, personal protective gears, ashtrays, house spoons, all that shit for the low. You don't even know though. 29 motherfucking 99. House spoons cost a lot of extra because yo, nigga go put a fucking house spoon in your house. So yeah, costs a little bit more. Make sure to check out Cam's EP. Seven Sun streaming on all major platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, all that shit. I guess I gotta get Apple Music because now I have a fucking iPhone. Also, Next, hold up. I just had it. Give me a second. All right, so technically tomorrow, but Friday, October 4th, Candace Marie is going to be performing. It's going to be an after work cocktail party featuring live performances by Candace Marie and also Simone Green and George Jackson. But Candace Marie will be in the building and she will be performing. Make sure y'all check that out. I believe this is at the Puttery, kind of downtownish.
Somewhere around there, I think.
Yeah, it's like a little bit past downtown. It's technically north side, like division and some shit. Um hold on. Let me get the actual address because I have been to the Puttery before. It is dope.
Oh
I'm
shit.
horrible. I am horrible at miniature golf, but
Hey,
Puttery is dope.
y'all. I think we should open up a place called the Puttery Barn, where motherfuckers just go break vases with golf clubs.
Oh, rage rooms, but hey, look, they exist. You can open
Yeah,
one.
it's a rage room, but a very specific one.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
could
got a
theme,
niche.
a rage room. That's cool. I mean, but
Yeah,
you
we're
could
gonna steal the white folks' idea, like America. Go act like it's a whole new idea.
Yeah, a Puttery barn, just like
And I'm
the
talking
Puttery.
about anybody hit the wall or anything, we charging them extra. No, we don't do that here. You hit nothing but these vases, nigga.
But yeah, the Puttery, 932 West Randolph. It's like Randolph, a little bit past Houston. So make sure y'all are in the building. Uh, Candace always kill that shit, so definitely gonna be a dope performance. And we are what? Damn near exactly a month away from Stilettos and Suits.
Yep. I just had it up too. Shit.
Oh shit, we gotta scroll. All right. Frankie and Johnny. Who is Frankie? Who is Johnny?
I'm Johnny.
All right. All right. And what's going on with you and Frankie, nigga? What the fuck you do to Frankie?
What the fuck? I gotta do something. I mean, I did do some shit to Frankie.
Because it ain't called Johnny and Frankie, it's Frankie and Johnny because Johnny did something to Frankie. So
Hey,
Frankie like,
Johnny,
y'all won't believe what this nigga Johnny did.
Johnny is a horn player from New Orleans who is the subject of the affection of one newly to New Orleans from Georgia, Frankie.
Oh shit, the nigga is breaking out the sax. The nigga is breaking out the saxophone.
Bring out the saxophone. I might just hold that motherfucker. I might play that motherfucker. We'll see.
No shit.
I might just always be just had got through playing.
Them motherfuckers changing that shit just enough to not.
Well, I might get a song out there. We gonna see. I've been trying to work on it.
Hey, they changing that movie just enough so they ain't gotta pay them white people. We are stealing from the whites tonight. I'm with you.
It's definitely changed a little bit so they don't be.
Y'all took that shit right out of New Orleans and took it to Georgia. I commend you.
Hey, no, it's in New Orleans. The girl from Georgia though. It's a thing.
Oh, y'all said it in New Orleans?
Yeah, it's in New Orleans.
Oh, y'all should have took it out of New Orleans, nigga. We gonna have to pay these white people.
Hey, look, nah, she already did what she did, man. I don't know what it is, but it's something different about it. But Suits and Stilettos is on November 1st. I mean, not November 1st, November what, 2nd? Yeah. You got me discombobulated now. I forgot. Yeah, that's November 2nd. So yeah. I thought I had a better thing to say about it. Nothing.
Nah, nigga, you telling us about Frankie and Johnny.
It's good too. I play a bad guy in everything I do now, I guess.
Nigga, you've been typecast for 10 years, nigga. It's just who you are.
I mean, it's not though.
Hey, his last shit though, him being a bad guy was all about perspective.
Nigga, so was Thanos. The fuck? That's not saying shit.
Exactly. So was Thanos, motherfucker. It's all about how you look at it. Man, he just had him a couple of bitches, but everything was everything. He just had a couple.
It'd be cool, but I don't know. Hey,
he had a couple of bitches, nigga. Wasn't nothing wrong with a couple of bitches. It wasn't until his brother popped out talking shit And then the crazy nigga the crazy bitch brother tried to burn the place down. That shit got a little out of hand.
Little
The
bit.
man brother should have never been trying to talk. See, look, he stood up for him when they was in the thing, but then when the nigga left, hey, you know you're wrong, right? No, nigga, fuck these hoes. You got a good woman at home, and she's at home being good. I ain't at home fucking in front of her
with another good woman.
Right. I'm not at home fucking in front of my wife, nigga. I'm out cheating.
That
What
would
is
be
you
wrong.
talking about? Right. And because I got kidnapped, nigga, now you all in my... I got kidnapped, nigga. You are insensitive. You're being insensitive right now, Sean. Trying to talk sense to a nigga that just got kidnapped by a crazy nigga. This nigga been kidnapping motherfuckers up and down the West Coast, motherfucker.
Yeah, but Suits and Stilettos. Excuse me. Suits and Stilettos. November 2nd. I can't stop.
And yeah, we finna get the fuck up out of here. I gotta go and make up to my girlfriend. She is scared. She thinks that since she quit her job and started working as a whiskey maker, that I'm gonna break up with her. I just gotta go let her know that I'm gonna love her still.
Wow. Hey, I told a pun on my page, and I didn't realize there was a pun until I looked back at it. I'm like, oh, this is a pun. This is a fucking pun. Motherfucker say, my girl mad at me because I didn't buy her flowers. I didn't even know the bitch sold flowers.
Hey.
See, a fucking pun.
Hey, yo, y'all been here for 3 hours, 45 minutes, and 48 seconds. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this motherfucker. Because you must have liked it. Be on the lookout for more puns from Less Pun Professionals.
Less punny niggas.
Nah, we're not finna let these amateurs work.
Hey, do you have to put two N's in pun or is it puny?
I think that'd be puny. But we the
Right.
S.O.S podcast and we out.